All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for episode 14 for Dragon's Dogma 2. So before we actually get started with the night stream, I got a few things I'm going to be covering with you guys. We're going to try to be quick with this one. But I also have like a few things for my little birthday haul that I picked up tonight that I also want to show you guys as well. But again, I'm going to try my best to not be too long with this because I do want to go and get started with this game, especially considering everything that happened in the previous stream. It has me really excited for this one, including a particular mission we're going to be doing this time. So, for starters, obviously I'm not wearing a hoodie this time, considering the previous stream I was wearing a hoodie because like I explained during Hauntfest last weekend, I got sunburnt and my skin was in the process of peeling last night. So thankfully, I kind of got like most of it under control, still got a few little bits here that definitely have like, something on it and everything, but for the most part, it's not really noticeable on camera. So you guys ain't got to worry about that. I just wore a hoodie on the previous stream just because I didn't want you guys being grossed out because I looked like I was like a lizard molting or whatever. Or am I secretly a lizard? The world may never know. Anyways, horrible jokes aside. So, I posted like a couple of YouTube community posts earlier, so you guys go check those out, for details on this as well. But outside of one that I did post for Hauntfest, as I promised you guys before that I was going to do, and finally got around to, I also shared some information in regards to the fact that this coming Monday and possibly Tuesday, I'm not going to be around. Last weekend, obviously there was like several days I wouldn't know the stream last weekend because I was out of town. I was up at Hauntfest. But this time I'm gonna be going somewhere else with members of my haunted trail, particularly one of the owners. I'm gonna be going out of town with them to another haunt, which apparently we're gonna be going there and picking up some things to bring back to our haunt for later this year. Whatever the case, long story short, too late. I'm gonna be heading with them out of town for the day to kind of go and help them out with stuff. So I won't be available for Monday and possibly Tuesday. Don't know if we're staying overnight. But whatever the case, I'm going to be making sure that tomorrow, alongside Sons of the Forest, I'll be doing some more Dragon's Dogma 2 then. And also on Sunday, alongside Kirby Superstar, I'll be playing Dragon's Dogma 2 then as well to make up for the fact of a possibility that there may not be a stream Monday and there won't be a stream Monday and there may possibly not be a stream Tuesday. So just kind of run that by you guys in the sense that I definitely won't be around Monday because we're gonna be leaving probably around maybe like 7 a.m. or something. We're gonna be there all day. I'm gonna be about like 100 or so miles away from home. So, but something for the haunt. They asked for if any of us wanted to help. I told them as long as they can get me up, give me a ride over there, I'm in. And so yeah. So anyways, all that aside, yeah. As I've said previously, I think I said this previously, like this has been like, one of the best birthday years I've, had in my life. Haven't really had like a whole lot of those, like since my grandmother died, in regards to like, decent birthdays. So this year I actually, had like, so many people, be it for like my haunt family, people like, in regards to my actual, flesh and blood, family I do still claim. And also some friends have really, kind of went above and beyond and making this one of the best birthdays of my life. It was on the 10th, but even prior to that, like I said, the haunt family threw me a little birthday thing at Haunt Fest, like with a cake and them saying happy birthday and all that, bringing me to tears when they did it. And also got a whole bunch of birthday money from them, as well as like another one of my friends and such, or a few of my other friends. And tonight I got to go out of town. My mom and a couple family friends threw me a little. They took me out to eat, and along the way I got to like take like a lot of the birthday money I would been saving. I was able to go and do some shopping with it to kind of show you guys like exactly what I picked up. It ain't gonna take too long to do this. And I will be putting a timestamp, of course, in the description of the stream for those of you who want to go and skip on past all that. So, anyways, so yeah, I want to kind of start this off because I think I've made it no secret that I love horror. Obviously, wearing the Nemesis shirt from Resident Evil and such. But I found this pretty cool shirt at FYE tonight that I definitely had to pick up. So as you can see right here, it's got like these little chibi versions of multiple horror movie icons. So we got Leatherface, Jigsaw, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Michael Myers. Personally, I'm much more of a Child's Play person. I don't know why. Like sometimes you see like a lot of times in different like horror media, you see like Chucky and Jigsaw like put side by side. Because most people I think like when they think Jigsaw and they haven't really seen the movies, they think of Jigsaw the puppet, even though that's not the actual killer. It's basically like a little avatar that the actual killer utilizes to talk to people. So he's not actually a living thing, while Chucky is a living doll, which also, I think like, new episodes for like the latest season for Chucky finally launched on Peacock. So I'm going to be watching that after the stream tonight. So, yeah, unrelated to an extent. But I personally wish that, it would have been Chucky on this shirt. Like I said, for some reason, people always like, when they do like little pictures, they kind of like have like Jigsaw and Chucky together. Give a really good example of this real quick, because I still got this over here. This was something that I got while I was on vacation in North Carolina recently. I think I showed it to you guys before. But yeah, it's kind of like a similar thing here. You have like Chucky and Jigsaw down there in the corners. For some reason, they always like kind of put them side by side, even though they're it's one's living and one's just like a puppet that someone utilizes to talk to people. Kind of like the whole thing with the Wizard of Oz in a more macabre way. It's like his avatar he uses. Whatever the case, that's a new shirt I got. Absolutely love it. And moving on, like something else horror related. This little thing right here. So I recently heard about Daddy Bears, and FYE had them up there, and they had like a bunch of these. But this is the one I kind of like really kind of just love the color of it. I haven't actually unboxed it yet, but I do love the coffin. I kind of don't want to unbox it. But yeah, so Daddy Bears, I guess, are like these little horror-themed teddy bears. I'm thinking about trying to collect them, start collecting them. It's only $14. So it was really expensive. But I just kind of like wanted to see exactly what it looks like. 'Cause I haven't opened it yet. I technically know what it looks like, but not what it looks like in person. So I kind of like just want to check this out real quick. And they had like some other ones. There was another one out there that I definitely wanted like a ghost. And I think there was another one. What was it? I can't remember exactly what it looked like. Maybe there'd be like a little. It'd be cool. There was like a little slip in here to show what the other bears look like. But yeah, me being a horror fan. All right, so it says Bones, who died June 1987. He's got like a little obituary in here. It says right here, Bones, June 1997. You'll hear him coming before you see him, rattling and wheezing. Bones is just trying to keep it together. He looks terrifying, but can be pretty friendly. Smell milk, loves sparkly socks, weakness, strong winds. Hold on. I don't know if he actually supposed to have a smell or not. But yeah, yeah, this is actually really cute. Yeah, I like this. This is definitely, I just like the little coffin he came in and everything. So I'm definitely probably gonna start collecting these little guys. Just, probably just keeping the coffins. But I just like the little epitaph or the little thing right there. So yeah, I mean, some might say, oh, it wasn't worth $14. I heard supposedly you can get these at Five Below as well. I was wanting to go by Five Below tonight, but couldn't do it. We weren't able to make it. So hopefully maybe next time. I might actually check the website right there as well, see what they got, for them. But I don't care. I'm satisfied with it. So I might say $14 was too much, but me personally, I don't care. I think it was actually a pretty cool little collectible. So some other things here. I wanted to go out and get some pop figures, and I got 4 more for the haul here. So start this off. Another one for the Sonic collection. You guys know I've got like several Sonic figures. And we're going to be getting to the Dragon's Dogma stuff soon, guys. I promise you that. Again, timestamp is going to be in the stream. So yeah, this is the latest one I got for the Sonic collection, which is a PX previews exclusive. So yeah, this of course is like a very iconic, you know, position that we seen that more than likely we've seen Sonic in, which is when you get damaged and like in the rings go flying everywhere. So you know his onion rings just like he just ran like full speed out of Sonic or Sonic like the actual restaurant. That was a terrible joke. I wasn't even trying to do that one. But yeah, like he tried to run quickly out of a fast food restaurant, stubbed his toe or whatever, and suddenly just dropped his onion rings everywhere. Whatever the case, I've been eyeing this one for a while. The main one I wanted for the collection I recently got, which is the Super Sonic one as well as Metal Sonic. But this right here was one I was really wanting to pick up, and they had it. So another one that I knew I definitely had to grab because she's like one of the best girls in My Hero Academia. Like everyone loves this character. Even though of course Ochako and Toga are like definitely up there as well. Or Araka, how you want to say her name, Toga. There's several girls that people like consider the best girls. But obviously Mirko is another one that everyone, absolutely loves. And this one, at the very least, is before she got like, dismembered. I ain't gonna go into too many details, even though it was kind of a bit of a spoiler from those who may not have really watched the series. Not go too much further than that. But yeah, definitely like, one of the more interesting heroes that they gave like the limelight to not long ago. So I wanted to pick that one up for her because I'd been trying to find the figure everywhere and went to GameStop tonight and it was just right there. Now this one right here is one that I definitely been wanting for quite a while because he's one of my absolute favorite Demon Slayer characters. And definitely my favorite Hashira. His figure recently came out this month. I knew I had to jump on it because otherwise people were definitely going to probably start picking it up. Wish I could have got the chase, but it's whatever. Anyways, yeah. I've been wanting a Tengen figure for a while. I kept saying, I was like, when are they going to release a Tengen figure? When are we going to get a Tengen figure? And not only do you have Tengen, his wives are also available. Like all three of his wives have pop figures available. They had like one of them. I can't remember her name. That's the bad thing about it. I can't remember the names of his wives. I think I'm not really married to him, so I ain't got to. But yeah, he had like all three of his wives. They have pop figures. So I would like to get those as well. One of them was at GameStop tonight, but I, didn't exactly have the funds to grab it. Or actually, more specifically, I did, but I wanted to get the Mirko figure. So yeah, got my Tengen figure, and that's the third Hashira figure I've got alongside Rengoku and Mitsuri. And finally, now this one. And this one might be an emotional gut punch for those who may have watched like the most recent episode for X-Men 97. But yeah. Not going to go into details in regards to me talking about X-Men 97, but I love me some Gambit. He's my second favorite X-Men after Wolverine. Third favorite's Nightcrawler. If I had to say another two, probably be Storm and Cyclops, maybe. But yeah, this is kind of goes, and this is similar to another one I got. Hang on, my headset went off. Let me turn it right back on real quick. So I'll be right back. Let me go grab this one quick. Show you guys. Should be this one right here. So yeah, they have a series for these, for one of the most well-known comic book covers. I believe this was Jim Lee that did these. So this is the Gambit one for the first, for the, I guess the giant, I don't think it was giant size, but yeah, the first issue of Legend Reborn. So this one right here, you look at the back, it's got Colossus, Rogue, Psylocke, and Gambit on it. And then this one right here is basically, I think from the same artwork. So it's got Wolverine, Cyclops, and Iceman. And I believe, what I remember, at the cover is that it's all of them, Beast and Storm and such as well. And once I think Jubilee's a part of it, too. It's been a while since I've actually seen the full cover. But whatever case, they're all converging on Magneto. So, yeah, a very iconic bit of box art, comic book art history. So, yeah, I want to get they got one for Beast, too. I want to get that one as well. So, yeah. And finally, one more thing. And this one is a big one because this actually was pretty pricey. And, again, one of my friends, donated some money tonight. Surprise out of nowhere, it actually they allowed me to be able to afford this. So they had something at FYE. Of course, anyone, again, you look back there, it's kind of hard to see because of the lighting. But again, as I've said before, I absolutely love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I got probably one of the best collectibles I could have got for them tonight. Because I've already expressed my love for the Mirage Comics Turtles. Back when they first started, when everything was black and white, they all had red bandanas. And they killed, they cussed, and they drank beer, and they basically just off Shredder in the first issue. I believe that the history behind that is that Eastman and Laird, the creators of the TMNT, thought that it wasn't really going to sell that well. They just wanted to do one issue of it, so they killed Shredder off immediately, and the book ended up becoming very popular and became the phenomenon we know it as today. So I'll show you this guy, this thing right here. So here's the back of this, just because I absolutely love the design of the box here. So this obviously is what the figures look like. They're all the Mirage, thing with all, like, the red bandanas. And then you got the front right here. So I don't even think I want to unbox this. This is, of course, designed to be unboxed. They don't even actually have their weapons in their hands. So it would be cool to kind of display these, like, out of box. But obviously, if I want to, like, display it up there with everything else, I'd have to find room. But yeah, this right here, I saw this tonight and I was like, holy shoot, I want that. And one of my friends, like, sent me the money for it as a birthday gift. And yeah, I was able to take this home. But again, if I was actually to display this, I'd like to just do this with the box like this, because the back of the box just looks, this is cool as hell. And this is from Iron Studios. If you guys want to look this up, it's Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, V2 Comics. But yeah, it's by a company called Iron Studios. If you guys want to, like, try to find this for yourselves. I will say the price of it was about $175, give or take. So it was a bit pricey, but, again, thank you to my friend who sent me the money for that. God, I mean. But anyways, guys, yeah, that was about 16 minutes of me, like, going through all this. So it kind of went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but again, I'll put timestamp in the description of the stream. For those who maybe, like, want to skip past all that in the future, just get right back to where we're going to, like, where we start this. But anyways, yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. Previous stream, we got, like, a lot, done in regards to, like, some more side quests in Batal and back Batal. We stopped an assassination. We investigated, like, a pretty creepy but cool area beneath, like, the fire shrine thing that kind of, like, showed us, like, exactly what these guys were doing in regards to, like, experiment on dragons, apparently. We found some evidence of a ghost, of a ghost story, which we're going to be investigating during this stream. And we followed up on, we were able to complete, like, the one quest that Sven sent us on ages ago. We've actually solved that, like, further down by accident. So we're able to kind of, like, further along the whole Gossamer Clouds quest or whatever it was called. We finished that one up. And there was one of the more, like, the other ones, I kind of feel bad about the outcome of it. But, previously we fought that Griffin. We were trying to, like, have an extended battle with it for Fulgio, or was it Fulgio? I hope I got his name right. I kept saying his name right previously. Hopefully I got it right that time too. But we had to do that mission for him. And it came down to it that, well, things did not really work out the best for him. You guys can see it, like, and if you want to go back and watch the previous stream, you can do so. But yeah, there's, like, several things we definitely want to do during this one. But one of the good things also is that, thankfully, I'm at a point where, at least at the moment, I'm not really struggling that much again. I upgraded my equipment previously. I found, like, a stronger pawn. Still gonna, like, kind of, like, we need, like, to switch out Morgan. But we did find a pretty decent pawn to kind of help us out as more, like, to me and Fiona's level. And we got a few more levels on us. And so we went around, like, not really having too much trouble with the Red Wolves. We took down another Grim Ogre. Took down some Grim Harpies. I think we encountered for the first time. And we, made, like, a joke of, like, the goblins again. So yeah, a lot of the creatures that were giving us problems, like, a couple streams back in Batal weren't really, that problematic previously, but, as we know, things tend to change. We also found, like, evidence of a possibility of, like, a third area we're going to be going to involved, right, like, some kind of volcanic island and some hot springs, but whenever that happens. But whatever the case, I'm excited to jump into this next episode for this. We're going to go ahead and start doing that now. So without further ado, Rogues, let's go ahead and, continue this next episode for Dragon's Dogma 2. If it is... Okay. Okay, I know what the problem is. I'll be right back. I was trying to watch, like, something on Peacock last night. I forgot to turn the HDMP or whatever it was thing off. It's something you have to turn off on your PlayStation when you're streaming. I'll be right back. HDCP was what it was called, not HDMP. Yeah, I had to go and turn that off real quick. Should be fine now, hopefully. All right, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, like I said, it was a quick fix. Didn't take me long to actually go in and get that adjusted. Yeah, but the Phantom Ox cart, that's like the quest we're going to look into next. The rumors going around of a Phantom Ox cart set up here just after sunset. I'm really excited to see if this actually is going to be a ghost story. Because being a horror fan, obviously, as I've already stated enough, you guys are probably here getting sick of me talking about it. I really want to see if this actually is going to be an actual ghost. I mean, it would make sense that it would be some kind of actual phantom because we have literal phantoms in this game. We've got Dullahans, skeletons that walk around. It wouldn't really be outlandish for this to be like a ghostly ox card. But I'm wondering if this might be one of those Trojan horse style things. where they're saying it's like, oh, this is gonna be a fandom, but it ends up being like just a crap, like someone who has like a bunch of lightning gloves or something, gloves, lightning bugs, glued to them or something, like some kind of random, thing. It's like, oh well, this is the reason why it looked like it did, but it's actually something like very, understandable. That's not what you thought it was. Like a guy fell into like a patch of like phosphorus mushrooms or something. Who knows? Maybe it actually will be a ghost. So I know that it said we need to like investigate this like around sunset, I think is what they said. Let's look at what we got, right? The Phantom Ox Cart, Flickering Shadows, and Off the Pilfer Path. So yeah, that's another thing that happened on the previous stream as well. Hugo, the one member of the Coral Snakes bandit gang that we met several streams back when we first entered Batal. We're basically been trying to help him out. We found out that he's more like a Robin Hood-ish character and that he's not actually, evil. He's not malevolent. He actually, what money he gets, he tries to give to the poor. So he's a member of like this bandit thing. He's basically trying to do good by others. Like, which, obviously is shrouded very much in knavery, but he's trying to do something good, even if like, the path he's taking isn't really the best. He even said himself that he wants like to help others, do better than he does. So if he's actually telling the truth about all that, obviously I wanted to like, try to bail him out. But it turns out we encountered like people at the jail that, the jail that, he's in prison in. There was like the main jailer, warden or whatever, was like, well, if you bring me a certain amount of coin, then I'll consider, trying to let him go. A bridge version of what he actually said. He basically was trying to say that he would go to the higher ups about getting him released. After we gave him some money, he didn't claim they didn't want him out, but if we like give him a little bit more money, he'd be persuaded to try to like, try again. Point is, I feel like that this particular warden is trying to flim-flam me, and if it comes down to it, he might be getting a dagger to his gut. With all due respect. But yeah, Flickering Shadows, you might ask the Oracle of the Dragon Forge. We met the Dragon Forge, which is a similar character you see in the first Dragon's Dogma. There's something called the Dragon Forged or whatever in that as well. I can't remember if he was Dragon Forged or Dragonborn. He was something dragon. But we met this guy here. It turns out we found out that's the way we can kind of exceed, like, the limits of how we upgrade our equipment. We can get a 4th level through him, but we have to find something called Worm's Life Crystals, which we already found when we fought, like, that one Drake, that one, infected thing, that one infected, Dragonkin back in Melv. So, we already had, like, a few crystals, and we can use that to upgrade our equipment. We can get, like, port crystals through him. We have fairy stones and all that. So it's definitely worth it for us to continue to go and visit him, but we need to go and check with this Oracle as well, because we were also doing another side quest where this one guy was wanting us to find some blue crystals, and that's one of the main game side quests as far as I know. So finding larger blue crystal shards, we got to go and, I guess, consult this Oracle, but one step at a time. We're going to go ahead and I want to do this Phantom Ox Cart thing first. But I mean, it can't hurt for us to, kind of, since it's been a bit since we've been back home here, since we've been, back in, Vernwood. I ain't been gone that long, Leon. But since it's been a bit since we've been back in, to Vernwood. Want to like see if anything's changed here. See if we got any more side quests. Go and check with the shops. See if maybe they updated their inventory. How much money do we have? 33,000. Yeah. I forgot we got like a few bucks, from a few bits of gold from Sven for Fiona, you were gonna turn to that ladder, I swear. Why don't you marry it already? I mean, since you seem to like greet it every time you go by, why don't you take it out on a date or something? I mean, one step at a time, That was terrible as hell, but yeah, whatever. Okay. So let's go and see if our boys over here, have any new inventory.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Hail, friend.
Oh, I was to go over there. All right, yes, look. Glinder. All right, well, this is a change of pace. I haven't expected to see him again over here.
'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery.
Hey, you got this.
I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using.
Just a little bit. Oops.
I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you.
I mean, as long as, your folks don't, like, have any problem with, like, some mere mortal showing up.
Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you.
Hey, dude. Yeah, carry on, all right? Mind your business. Just jumping in our conversation, like, seriously, have some respect.
There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor.
I'm about to
the
be.
village of my people.
I'm about to make ready, like, for this guy to get my hands if you don't, get on out of this. Watch you mundane little. If I sleep in my woes, maybe you'll go away. Yeah, maybe if you try to go, so I'm gonna be up under your bed waiting to stab you for, like, eavesdropping. Don't act like you didn't hear that. Don't act like, you're being all inconspicuous. How dare you?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Bjorn, you should know me by now. All right, let's see if he's got anything new. I really do miss my... Well, crap. Wait, did I sell my previous Unseen Shadow? I like how, even though this has, like, been something that, you could use, like, much earlier or whatever, it's still actually, is better than, like, other stuff I've found, I think. I might pick up another one if I don't have one back at my house. Before I talked to him, I was, like, hoping to maybe cover my mug up again. Let me go back and see if I got Unseen Shadow.
Today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Oh, he'll understand. Hell, I'm coming back anyway.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Yeah, Bjorn's good people, though. He'll understand. What's he gonna do? Like, track me down to my house and, like, with a random, like, sword or other piece of equipment and just, like, shove it in my face and say, tell me, demand that I buy it? Do I have any gifts? Oh, I got gifts. All right, who sent me? Baron, right. Train is akin to honing a blade. Day after day, even as it grows dull from overuse. Even though twill near again as it'd be as new. Aye, training is an uphill battle, which we fight to be ready to face our deaths. Reckon you understand that better than most. Anyway, one can never have too many supplies, so I've left you all to aid you on your travels. A ring of brawn.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside.
What's that do? Ring of brawn. Does it increase my strength or something? That sounds interesting. Offers a greater boost of strength than the less weight the wearers carry. Well, that just sucks. Okay, so basically, if I'm traveling light, I get stronger. That would be good as long as I'm traveling light, but that kind of seems like that's something basically I have to put down almost everything I've got and try to, like, because that's the thing. All the curatives and everything I have, I know they add up, but I don't know. It sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I mean, I feel like something I could maybe get, like if I had, like, a secondary pawn that wasn't, like, a magical class like Fiona. Want to focus on offense or where, like, if I gave it to them or had them wear it and just made them travel as light as possible, that could really help out in that regard. But yeah,
Passing a curious rumor regarding the Queen Regent and
I could just go and put the rings away just because, it's only like 0.001, but this thing, like, just the amount that it takes off is very negligible. So obviously, I think, like, the reason they do that is so you've had, like, the rings with you, you can swap them out as needed, like, if you really need them, like, while you're questing. I got a lot of rings. Now, I do know, like, I do need to go and turn these Seekers tokens to the Pawn Guild. So hopefully we'll have, like, enough now to get that one ring that I really wanted. Because, like I said, that's going to, like, take the place of both rings I'm wearing and let me, like, use the one to let me heal, like, after a devastating attack. Or use any of the other rings I want. Okay, so we don't have, maybe I accidentally sold, I think I sold that Unforeseen Shadow, or the Foreseen Shadow, or whatever it was. All right, let me just kind of, like, make sure here. Vigorous Spirit defeat occurs. See, that would be a good one to carry with me as well, just in case. It gives me, like, some ideas on things I can do, like being targeted by foes. Yeah, we don't want those. Tard value for accumulating. There's tard value from accumulating. Produces accumulation of the wearer's sleep value. So basically, Omega, I guess, like it says, it reduces it. Completely prevents. So that basically means that no matter what, we shouldn't be able to get tarred. This one says it basically says reduces accumulation. So maybe that will mean that it's a possibility we may not fall asleep. I don't know. Whatever the case, This isn't anything like we can deposit for Fiona. Yeah, I think I said we were going to sell this. Or I was going to try to get this increased. See if it actually helped work better than her Friar's Hood. But it might be better off just kind of like see if she's got, if there's anything I can get her for head armor. They'll just work overall.
I suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Of course there is. She's a snake. I mean, let's not forget. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's obviously up to something. Because, I mean, she completely threw me off my throne.
Curatives are our best bet when we have no.
Hey, Fiona, come here.
There are other matters to discuss, such as... Do I disappoint you, Master?
No, I'm hoping you won't disappoint me for what I'm going to try right here.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we
Crap.
take a closer look?
All right, hang on. I got to pick her back up. Come here. We ain't done. Trying to get... I know it ain't going to work.
What to make of this?
Yeah, I can't throw her high enough. Unless... Fiona, dang it. Yeah, she's going to have to be able to float up there or something, because there's no way I can reach that. Okay, so that's not going to work. I was definitely going to try to throw Fiona up there, see if I could. So we need another unforeseen shadow, or whatever it's called.
You need if you want to
Unseen shadow. I kept mixing it up. All right. I want this myself. Equip it.
survive.
Yeah, see, the other thing I can't... Okay, yeah, it's that right there, the Friar's Hood. Why is it saying that I'm stronger if I wear it?
So before you check the price, just remember.
Let me check. Something ain't right here. I think they do it. I keep on like trying to understand like when they do those values like that. For some reason, it's saying that like it was saying I was. I don't get it. Why are they saying now that I'd actually be stronger if I wear this? So that's what's frustrating me. It's saying that I was stronger, like, you know. That's why. Now I get it. I get it now. I wasn't wearing it before. See, I feel stupid now. Yeah, I would have been strong. So basically, me being able to upgrade this is still going to, like, you know, give me, like, some kind of boost because I had no head armor before. So if we take this off, 162. But with that, yeah, that's where I was goofing. I was thinking about this where, but I can only use that, you know, with one of the other classes. But thinking about it, Fiona's got one that's weaker, doesn't she? No, hers is... All right, hold on. 56 versus... See, if I give her that one, that's the one I got to upgrade elsewhere. Let's give this to Fiona and see is that how this will work. I might be able to... let me try something real quick. That's weird. It only gives like a 1 point increase. Before it seemed like it was showing it was going to be like better. Maybe I'm just reading the values wrong. I mean, I could just go and give her this one. Because it's like a 1 point increase, but I mean, that's the thing. It's also weighs more. All right, you just get that back to me. I guess it's because if I wear it, it's going to like, you know, if I could wear it with my class or whatever, considering like my base stats already are higher than hers, it's going to go up more. I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm just not gonna really bother with it anymore. I'm gonna give this to Fiona, see what she can, if she can do anything with it. Yeah, that's no. I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell it.
Welcome, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
All right, let's go ahead and just start enhancing what we can. Cursed Delahan Bone, we need 2 of those just to be able to get this maxed out. I'm just wondering if we actually can like mix things around where we can do like, you know, different levels of each enhancement. Like we do like one enhancement like here for Bundian, then do the other one in Batal. All right, let's see what we can do with that. Because we're not really going to get a major boost with just yet. Okay, now we're talking. Leap worm skin. And we got plenty of Saurian. Yeah, okay. Favors a tried and true method that moderately enhances all attributes of a piece of equipment. So this is like more balanced out. Then the other one was just like it focuses on attack or whatever. So I feel like the way we could maybe do this, that if I remember correctly how the other one was styled, if I'm right, I wish we can kind of like just see everything from here. We can see like all three styles from like here. Just use as that for reference. Because I'm feeling like if it came down to it that these right here, like if it is that all this like it moderately increases stats, maybe use like, you know, that for armor, use this for armor, and use like the other one for weapons. I have to look into it a little bit more to kind of figure out how I'm gonna like, you know, do that. I like how it kind of gives you more flexibility on how to actually, you know, work with your weapons instead of just having like only like one way you could upgrade them and then Dragon Forge them. It gives you like a lot more flexibility with like making a class that you can utilize to your needs. So it also means like you can buy like multiple of like one particular bit of armor or a weapon and experiment with it, like, you know, with different upgrades. So that's pretty cool. Either way, that's better than what I had. So we need like 2 cursed Dullahan bones. Maybe if we're lucky with this thing we got coming up, where maybe we'll actually get what we need for that. It'd be great. Because just that's a massive increase to the power, like, you know, to what, you know, the frosted edges right there. But also it may even go up even more back at the other place. Who knows? I mean, it definitely gets like a big magic increase, which in itself is phenomenal. So I definitely want to get these upgraded. But I'm going to wait and see like how it would look between both places. But I do know we need a port crystal so we can put that down in Bat Batal as well. So we can easily get around. Because that means we can easily warp back here if we need to. And then we can just warp back to Bat Batal without using an ox cart. All right, let's look at Fiona. Thankfully, we got just what we need to upgrade her stuff too. All right, upgrade her euphoric hosen. We can't. All right, Electrum. We don't have that. We got plenty of knacker horns. Electrum sounds like that might be because I know. It looks like some kind of like coin. I'm thinking it either might belong to a magic golem, or possibly like, you know, whichever like Drakekin that has like electric abilities. It's something that's electric. Our Farseer Circlet, we're not upgrading that. Now her Solar Providence is this. I want to see. I don't know. I'm going to do a quick look up real quick of like the difference between like each smithing style just to make sure. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just like looking at something. Okay, so that's nice. I kind of like get it now. So yeah, it kind of goes, I think, what I was saying. So it says like, yeah. So I think for weapons we want to use Batali. But like probably for our standard gear for right now, we're probably just gonna use the Vermundian. So that's probably what I'm gonna stick with my original plan. Because I wish we could have like I think like it definitely. I think what it just said right there is what I figured, that we can mix it. But that might not be until like later on that we do that. So at the very least, I want to wait until we get back over there. Well, no, then again, because, you know, she doesn't use melee strength. She doesn't use melee. And you look at that magic increase right there. So for her, using Vermundian might be best. It's not that we can't get another Solar Providence later if we want to try to experiment with it, even though it'll be a waste of materials maybe. I'm going to go ahead and go with this, because that's a pretty big booster of magic. And it gives like a nice little, you know, boost to her strength, so I'm not really complaining about that. But yeah, she's mostly focal on magic. So we're just going to like kind of give her Vermundian. See, because you look at just that right there. Doing this next level, you know, we need a Sinister Fang for that. I can't remember what we get Sinister Fang from. I want to say maybe it's a Garm. I think it is because we already fought one. And we got the Twisted Pinions. Because you look at that right there, that's almost, well, that's 679 all the way to 733. So that's a massive increase to it right there. So yeah, she's already got like a pretty good increase to everything right there. So we're just going to like kind of, yeah. All right. Let's make sure we're kind of good to go. All right. Well, that was still like nice.
So before you check the price, just remember.
But let's see. Is there anything else we can give her in regards to? Looks like I'm mainly just doing like my, the prep for everything right here. We're just kind of seeing like what we can do. Is there anything that gives her increase? I don't think there is. Yeah, just a general mantle, and that's like just like 1 point. All right.
Misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the...
Are you in the market for something in particular?
All right. Let's see. Probably ain't gonna, because I mean, I really do like my blades, so I don't think I'm really gonna find much else to switch over to Fiona. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find like anything better for her because this is like, yeah, because they still just have meniscus and grievous horns. I don't think they're gonna like really get any more stock in.
Always a pleasure.
All right. So now that's taken care of. Let's head on over to the Pawn Guild, turn in our secret coins, secret tokens, and then we're gonna investigate this ghost story. Now, when did Elf Boy say that his coordination was gonna, or like his archer trial was gonna be? All right. Thankfully, we dropped a port crystal over there, so we can just warp over. So we'll do that as well after I investigate the ghost story. Yeah, let's go right here. Why are they standing around so?
I've got nothing for ye.
Oh, well, you look suspicious, so.
We've no healing magic at our disposal, so a curative will have to do.
Incidentally,
Okay.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Have you found any of the items?
5 of them. There we go. We just got a Ring of Triumph. Next up was Dowsing Spikes, which daggers with hilts meant to recall snakes on the hunt. They emit a glow whenever treasure is near. That's pretty cool. So it actually like kind of like lets us know when we can find treasure. Now, I don't think I'm gonna really have much use for it. This right here was just like a really nice one just to get for like the 15 secret tokens. Here's the maximum amount of weight that the wearer can carry. Grants the wearer a more companionable air when offered as a gift. It deepens the bond between giver and receiver, which I feel is kind of a ripoff for 120. Endeavor slightly boosts discipline gain from defeating foes. That's the thing. Like a lot of this seems like it's just like kind of like we found like some of the better rewards right here. It's bad that the Fairy Stone feels like it's a better reward than some of this stuff.
Just perchance.
All right.
Do come again.
All right, now let's go ahead and finally do what I was wanting to do before, because this is going to give me a nice little boost, methinks. All right, so let's see. I said, a ring imbued with power slightly boosts maximum stamina, increases the maximum amount of weight. However, though, this increases stamina and the amount that can be carried, plus health. So let's kind of see here. 1085, 3683. All right, 3683, 1085. All right, so I'm thinking chances are what it did was it kept the amount of weight I can carry the same. We didn't have one increased health. But this one is basically making it where like the maximum amount of weight that can be carried is the same as, before. So we remove that. Okay, hold on a second. I think I was looking at the wrong thing. So we put that to the left hand. So you look at that right there. I just want to kind of see if it'll it does a very minute change between them. I don't know, maybe it was. But either way, just having this right there, because it means I get like more health anyway, but also like maximum stamina. And I kind of want to keep this one. Oops. All right, yeah, I don't know. Because it's still like, we still got one right here that basically gives us max stamina. Because I want like, there we go. Where recovers health upon. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be better. Especially when, because if we're like killing goblins or whatever, that can give us like, you know, help us like save curatives and maybe like bail us out if we don't have any curatives like to use. All right. I feel like that's good right there. Now I want to go and get change someone in, change Morgan out, or Morgan, not Morgan. I'm thinking Darkstalkers. Morgan. We're gonna make Morgan a freeman. We're gonna like, you know, no longer enlist them. All right, so let's go and like, you know, get us like another pawn in place of Morgan. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, I'm a thief. Fiona's a sorcerer. Leon's a fighter. I mean, we could use, like, if we had, like, one that can heal. Let's see what I got to look through here. And then we'll do this, then we'll be ready to go questing again. All right, Daenerys is a warrior. I'm guessing someone there's a Game of Thrones fan. Corn. Ares. Trying to see if I can find someone who's got healing to them. And that's like one of the things about like Fiona being a sorcerer. I don't think she has access to healing magic. She's got Halidum. I can't remember which one it is. All right, that's another. All right, she must be a spare meal. We'll try and like, you know, use Archer. Because she's only got like one skill. And I feel like putting Daenerys in.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us four.
I mean, because we should still be fine. As long as we got, like, you know, Sunday here. Because the thing is, she can just smack them around enough or whatever, and it's not they're really going to be able to hit us in the first place. And we've been doing pretty good without a healer, so. I'll send a Wakestone Shard their way.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey.
And she still helps.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
All right. And what? I forgot to actually check her.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
All right, I didn't actually check to see like what her Hopefully she's not gonna be one of the bossy ones again. The one that's gonna like tell me where everything is. What's this? M. Bison? Gurren? Corazon? You. Yoshi, Charlie, Go, Osmongold. A bunch of M. Bisons here. All right, we should be good to go now. Let's go and lead the rift. Got a stronger team.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears.
Is she taller than me?
To share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them.
Let's hope not.
The pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
You just flushed the heck out of Fiona when you said that. All right. So, I kind of wanted to go and rest. We can go and do that till nightfall. And then we'll head on out and like try to go investigate this ghost story. We're on the right quest here, the Phantom Ox card.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
She's got a point. Did I... There's that guy. They're very big. All right, guys. I apologize for that unforeseen break from the stream. Really didn't want to do that, but can't be helped. Anyways, so yeah, we were gonna go and sort through my stuff.
It's time we return to our base of operations.
We're already there, Fiona. Deposit. Let's see. There's anything. What can I get rid of? Okay, I got plenty I can get rid of. All right. All right. Now I said I wanted to hold on to the Worm's Life crystals in case we can do something with that. In case we go back and visit our friend back over there at the Dragon Forge. All right. Kind of feeling like I could sell this, but I'm not gonna worry about it right just yet. So I want to go ahead and go and do what we gotta do. And obviously, I need to do a lot of combining. I know, I probably one of the things that's really weighing me down here is probably, don't we have a bunch of bark on us? So I have some bark. Well, for one thing, all these spell tombs, because we did find plenty of these, back when we were in the research area. Champion's Fable, use it to learn Arc of Might. Right. I'm gonna need this for, I won't be able to use it because I'm a warrior. So that's the thing, a lot of these books right here, it looks like they were I don't know how I feel about the side effects to the newt liquor. All right, we got all these dyes too. Use there to a vibrant red pigment. Don't know exactly how that would work, but we're just gonna. All right, just kind of just going through simple rift essence. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I can kind of get rid of for right now. That's really gonna matter to get rid of, well, for the most part. Because I'm gonna go and try to see what I can combine next. All right. I just can't wait till it gets to the point where I can carry a lot of stuff without any issue.
Posited some of our finds.
All right, let's see. Does Fiona have anything I can... Cause I just hate how, I start to stream up, I'm having to go into all this prep instead of us going out there and just properly adventuring. But, we'll get to it, rogues. All right, let's see. All she's got is rotten stuff. All right, well, let's go ahead and see what I can combine first. All right, we make some Roborants. I know they ain't trying to say that's all I can make. Make some waking powder. Let's see. I don't think Fiona can really make much of anything either. What if it pulls from the same pool for all of us? I think maybe it does. All right, yes, it may pull from the same pool for all of us, but either way, still, I'm better than I was in regards to, encumbrance. That's what matters. All right, we're going to rest till nightfall, then we're going to go and finally investigate this Phantom Ox card, as they call it. Get my health back up, to par. All right, she's been out adventuring. When peril threatened the party, I rose to the occasion. The Arisen drew mistrustful stares wherever we went, but I cannot let shame paralyze me if I'm to improve. All right. Upon travel with Gabriel.
'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression. Never have I seen such nimble use of magic.
All right.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
That's the point. We gotta...
We check our packs and be off.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
Ready to
going
forge
somewhere.
on?
Or at least I feel faster now. I'm more fleet of foot. I just can't wait till it comes down to it. I can carry like a lot more. I just gotta like definitely get like my plenty more levels on me. I can't wait to see how much I can carry when I get to level 200, if that's what the max level is in this. All right, so where are we going? It's not that far from here. It's right over there. All right. I'm just curious about this. 'Cause the fact it's a night mission definitely has me very much intrigued. At least my stamina's not going down nearly as much. Sun's already down, dude. All right.
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
Yeah, not now. Oh, how'd I miss this beetle? Whoa, there it is. All right. Thing is, this guy's standing outside or wherever, so I don't know if it's actually gonna be a phantom or what. I'm gonna be disappointed if it's not an actual ghost. Saying as if I haven't like already fought ghosts in this game, but it's very ominous. And these guys are
I
all.
brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Uh-oh. So we're doing some trafficking here, it looks like.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lots.
So something worse than a ghost. Great.
Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And so your name's Navel, huh? If that's actually a name. How about I put a blade in your navel?
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get.
I think me and Navel are about to have ourselves a nice little talk.
An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
Oh, so it's pawns you're doing this to, not actual people. All right, I'm sizing the guy up. He looks like he's a sorcerer.
I know.
Maybe
I'll take
mage.
care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you?
You're about to have a very bad day. I like how but they're having this conversation with we're right there in the background. So
What is it? I've done naught worth following me over.
you say that, but if you ask me, you're pretty damn suspicious. Start
Well, thank
talking.
you. I'll tell you what there is to know.
You're damn right you will if you don't want me to break your arm.
I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns.
You know, I just want to clarify to you, my traveling companion right there, she's a pawn, and he's a pawn. And I think they might take a little bit of offense to that.
Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more abhorrent.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna be aboard to me like, stabbing you if you don't. Fiona, stand back. It's okay. Just let me handle this. Fiona, she wanted to get at his ass right there.
But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast.
Okay, sure, like it was your debts that were drowning you or the actual addiction you got to gambling?
I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post.
I'll put it like this, dude. Be thankful for whatever they do to you at the palace and not for what I might do to you.
I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go?
I mean, look at Fiona back there. You can just tell she's done had it with him. Just that sassy pose she's doing.
I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again.
If you don't want me to be up under your bed next time you do something like that, you better hope you don't. I don't want your damn gold.
Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Yeah, I'm a thief, but I'm a thief with morals. No, I'm not gonna accept it.
Thanks. We'll take it from here, sir.
You better.
Worry not. He'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
No, that just makes me mad. You know,
Business have you here?
I just turned in a knave that you did not know anything about. So you better be thankful that I did, sir. What's your name again?
What
Otto.
business have you here?
Seriously, I just turned this guy in. He's like right here trying to like question me. It's bad when a thief is doing your job for you. Moron. Alright, so anyways. I'm a bit underwhelmed that the Phantom Ox Cart was just like a slave trade, but at the same time, I'm also a bit perturbed because of the factor that, like I said, it doesn't sit well with me because we already know in Batal, they frown upon pawns. Frown upon pawns. But here it is, you know, we got like these jerks here giving them a hard
I
time.
searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
I'm fine, Fiona, but thank you for your concern. I just don't like the concept of that. I mean, a slavery aside, which just sucks, you know, it's just... This dork is supposed to be, like, on our side. I just keep getting... Just dumbfounds me how we see more and more corruption. Alright, merchant's notes, huh? Who's behind the ox cart? Alright, let's look this... Document given to a soldier by a Batali merchant. It occurs that the recipient to gather pawns for reward without providing a reason. So, sounds to me like the best bet, if he was a Batali merchant, he's gonna be in Batal. So we'll probably got to go there to further this quest. Connection to the palace. Bring the merchant's document to someone with a connection to the palace. Brant might know something about this. I'm not entirely sure if it'd be Brant or if they're talking about, like, you know, somewhere back in Batal. But you figure Brant would maybe, like, you know, have some, something to say about this. So one way to find out. I mean, usually around nighttime, you know, we know where Brant...
Ah, excellent find.
Yeah, really, Fiona. I mean, I would never would have guessed, like, you know, considering all, like, the 1,000 other times you told me about it. I mean, they're going to make sure that whenever I go by that ladder, they're going to remind me that it's there. I can swear I've climbed it before. Alright. So. Let's go and see. Brant should be here if he usually is. That's... I'm just going to take the stairs. I ain't got time for this. Brant should be... There he is. Let's see if he can help us.
You have my fullest confidence.
Called it. I figured if anyone would have known, it would have been Brant. He's like been our main like eyes and ears on the streets and everything.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You know, you ain't got to be so formal, all right? I'm not back on the throne yet. This, however, you can help me out with.
Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox Cart from the rumors.
I know of it.
To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns.
Well, it very much should.
However, in our sovereign ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace.
We already kind of established that.
We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken?
I mean, if it's a Batali merchant, they're being taken to Batal, I think. And that concerns me because they really frown on pawns in Batal.
I have a proposal, Your Majesty.
I'm listening.
Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot.
No shit, Brant. That's what I'm trying to actually do here.
Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins.
Well, there goes that plan out the window. I was just going to hold a knife at his throat and, like, and hopefully start talking.
I bid your majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap your majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location.
That latter option sounds a little bit more fun.
I leave the choice to your majesty's discretion.
So how do I look like a pawn? All right, well, the place is crowded.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup?
Pour everyone a cup.
Extraordinary.
It's on me, everyone.
This isn't much to go on. I could use a little fun to brighten my day. Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
I don't know if there's like any point to doing that. I mean, I just think it's a cool little feature. You can just buy everyone around. Makes everything look more lively. Okay, so as it stands, we got something to go on here. I can either just pursue it myself or I can dress up like a pawn, which I don't know how I do that. Unless I pretend to be a pawn. Just go out here and just... Now, I think I'm going to save and just see if I can go out and just stand there like an idiot. No offense to Fiona and them. Alright, we'll wait till we get close and I'll just save. I mean, because my thing is, like, how am I going to look different from a pawn? I mean, like, you know, you think about it, there's, like, pawns out there just more, like, you know, eccentric than I do. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, my thing would be, like, I'll just stand there. And try to have, like, you know, less facial expressions than Darth Vader. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, some of these pawns that were in this game, like, you know, it seems like they have, like, a perpetual arrested bitch face. I mean, at least that's how it was in Dragon's Dogma 1. They had, like, hardly any personality.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Good for you! I mean, I will say, you know, let me see, what is it? Aurelius? Alright, she's like a Hachi. So receive... Pawn quest. Receive Fairy Stone ×9. Reward 1 Yeah. I gotta doubt, Aurelius is, how you say the name, pawn or whatever, like it's effectiveness, but kind of got a good party here. I mean, she just like flagged me down out of nowhere. You know, she was ready to go with us. It's just like, I swear it said like what the quest was is that, you know, if you can get like, you know, now, if it actually was saying that, you know, you basically, you know, if you collect 1 gold, you get like 9 fairy stones, that's pretty cool and pretty generous. But it looked to me like it said, like, you know, finding, you know, you'd find 9, like, you find 9 fairy stones, you get 1 gold.
It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall
All
I
right.
escort you there, Master?
Alright, so how do we summon this dork? Do I just wait another night or stand here, like, looking like a pawn? However that means? We might have to wait another night or something. I mean, this is the destination, but we're not really seeing anything. Too bad there's not like a means to pass time right out here. There's not even like a fire nearby, or like a camp, I mean. Rant was pretty vague on how to do this. He said, pursue the arts cart. Soldier gave you a document. Alright. So we might have to wait another night or something. It kind of makes sense because it already left. We did this quest, like, you know, already on this night or whatever, so we may have to just kind of go back up.
That reminds me.
Oh, boy.
Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no 2 of us are the same.
How are we to get through this door?
Yeah, she's got a good question here. I passed this door a few times. I've yet to actually get in there. Is there... I mean, looks like there's a... I can't tell there's a hole on the ceiling or not. So I can't climb it. I keep thinking that's probably like one of those things that, you know, Fiona would have to, like, you know, be able to float up to, but she can't do that on her own. She's got like a levitation ability, but she can't really...
Materials, eh?
Let's use it when she decides to.
I shan't deny. They have their uses.
All right. Well, the best thing I can do is just go and just rest right here. We got ourselves a seat. So we'll rest until nighttime tomorrow, and we'll try again.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Yeah, we're just not getting on this
Would
one.
allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Off we trot.
Just fake he's not standing up on his own. All right, that should about do it. All right, let's go see if the ox cart's back. I'm just hoping I just stand there and or I can just go ahead and just... I don't know. I'm worried that, you know, they may just try to take off if I just walk up on it, but...
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
Okay, good for you, Humrin, or Hurin. However you say his name, say your name.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I mean, I wasn't planning on it. I didn't even see it, Fiona. Okay, hopefully the cart's back. We'll know if we see, like, you know, blue lights over here.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
True enough.
Here we go.
Don't know why I'm asking. You never answer.
Hey, come here.
Suppose you're just... Who are you? Come no closer!
Well, okay, this ain't working out. All right, so how do I disguise myself as a pawn? Okay, so we got a problem here. Am I supposed to, like, you know, be there before he shows up, or... Yeah, I'm working on that. It's just, I'm trying... It's like... It gets me, it's like, disguise yourself as a pawn. Pawns look the same as anyone else. What, just, like, paint my hand or something? You know, like with the little...
Follow me. I know the way,
mark
so
that pawns
there's no
have.
chance of our getting lost.
It's not a matter of getting lost, Leon. It's just a matter of me figuring out how to do this.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
So, if push comes to shove, I might just have to just follow it. And just... I don't know, because, I mean, my thing is it just gets me, like, disguise yourself as a pawn, but somehow he knew exactly what I was, just by looking at me. I didn't get a chance to put my hand up.
I can take you to it, if you like.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
I think I see it, Leon.
Don't know why I'm asking. Suppose you'll just have to listen.
Okay. Looks like this is like our best bet for right now. As long as I kind of like just keep pace right here. The main thing I'm concerned about is if we end up having any monsters show up. At least they're staying behind me. I'm interested in seeing like exactly what happens here. Like, I don't think he's gonna go all the way to Batal. It's gonna suck if we go all the way over there. Daenerys, get your ass back here. Same with you, Leon. I mean, we're keeping good pace with him. I feel like it probably shouldn't be too far away. I don't think he's gonna like. We're gonna travel all the way to Batal. They said he was a Batali, you know, merchant. Here we, border check. What the hell?
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
Ortega. So okay, so I like how they did that. As long as we kept pace with them for a certain amount of time, it fast forwards to the checkpoint rest town, it looks like.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Lay one hand on any of those pawns, and I swear. I'm just not for it, you know? I'm just not for it.
You going to fight back? This one's not a pawn.
Damn right I'm not. What are you gonna do about it?
Give no quarter.
That was adorable. That's a, yeah, blow me. You done? That kind of tickled. You see, I don't like what you boys are doing. Hey, we're just gonna beat on pawns. How about someone beats on you? Told you someone's gonna get stabbed. What about you, tough guy? You got yourself a little shield there, huh? Adorable. Almost felt that one. Oh!
You have the strength to prevail.
Yeah, you only did that because you know I was kicking that ass. Bat Batal jail, huh?
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
Yeah, I get it. You know, y'all really should have, you know, maybe made sure I didn't have something on me that I could easily get out with. Okay, problem is I might not have any weapons. That might be the only oh shit. So yeah, this might be an issue. Okay. You better hope I don't get a hold of my stuff. Yeah, you guys really suck at your jobs. Plus, I was gonna come back here anyway, try to further this side quest. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my daggers. I'm gonna go back up there, and I'm gonna take myself another little stabbing session. I'm not done with them. Now, where's my stuff?
No, there's no need to fret.
See, he's still not, you know, giving me my, he's still not releasing Hugo. I'm about to just, like, you know, releasing myself and just... See, for those who don't know, in the previous stream, I continued to bribe that guy to try to get him to release Hugo. And he is yet to do it. So, yeah. Where the hell are my things? Someone around here knows where my stuff is. And I'm going to find my things. And I'm going to go right back out there. And I'm going to finish what I started with those creeps.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
I reckon the head jailer could get the lad his freedom. Just remember.
Yeah, I've been trying, okay? Right now I'm just trying to find my stuff. And I'm going to find everything. And someone's going to get hurt out there. Thank you. Y'all put me all the way over here because you were scared of me. That's what it was. Well, you know, you got every reason to be, because I'm coming back over there. You're not going to like what happens when I do.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
The only thing I care about reading is their eulogy at their funeral. Or their obituaries. Take your pick. Yeah, big, bad, tough guys. All want to gang up on someone. And then when I start winning the fight or whatever, suddenly they gotta try to, like, you know, handcuff me to keep me from fighting back. My thing is, where were you three? I mean, like, not like I needed your help, which I guess in a way I kind of did, but... I mean, Fiona could have easily just summoned meteors down on, but I mean, then again, I probably would have blew up the pawns as well, but... No, I'm not done yet. You know, I'm ready for round 2. How far away is this? Is it over there? I'm guessing... Well, I don't know if we've been over there yet. I'm hoping it's not trying to say that, you know, we go out here and then we got much further to go. Because I'm going to be a little bit...
It's a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Yeah, thanks for the physics lesson. Or whatever. Yeah, I'm not done with you punks yet. Just wait. You're gonna put me in jail. I just wrote back. I am not done with y'all yet. Yeah, I've been intrigued by what might be in there.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Let us examine the area carefully. There may well be a clue nearby.
Wait, you're not a pawn.
Yeah, you said that before.
We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Come on, then. He's mine. Anyone else want to try to handcuff me? Buy me dinner first. I told him I was going to come back for them, and that's exactly what I did. Now the question is, how are we opening this door, boys? I'm hoping I didn't just screw up the quest. Well, I mean, no one's running to check the ox cart. Hang on, maybe you know something. How's it going? Start talking. All right, well. Oh. Well, look who it is. The little ringleader of the bunch. You know, you like you might know something. Get your ass back here. Fiona, that was not necessary, but appreciated. All right. Robelt? His name is Robelt. I think I did him a good favor by killing his ass. You know what? We're going to see what this does. I'm going to save, just see what happens if I actually revive him. Because I'd like to see this guy get taken to justice. All right, dork, wake up. And don't make me regret doing this. Okay. Yeah, that was a waste of a stone. All right, tell you what. I'm just going to return to the title screen without saving. I'm going to keep that wake stone. I was wondering if maybe I actually could wake him back up and turn him in. But you know, it's fine. He can stay dead. Ain't my problem. Hell, we got the evidence we needed. I honestly thought I botched the mission because I thought I got detected immediately. But hey, at least I got my revenge for them arresting me.
Perhaps this will serve as a...
Hold on. Are you trying to say it's saved after I use the wake stone? Crap. All right, well.
Shall we report this development to Captain Grant? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the President.
Worth it.
You have our gratitude.
And that time I'm not helping you up. Look, if you're gonna hit me, succeed at it. Hey! Leave Fiona alone. Alright, guys, let's go. Jeez, the adventures we get into, I'm telling you.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Okay.
True.
So, we got the evidence, right? Labor requisition reports, log updates. A letter bearing orders to forcibly procure pawn laborers for the Batali ruins. It also mentions a curious staff capable of commanding the Pawn Legion.
Enough.
You know, if this moron right here was the one that had the staff, it would be nice to actually, you know...
I refuse to accept this.
You're about to step and get knocked off balance. Leave my pawns alone. Alright, we're leaving. Screw it. Because I want to actually kill this one. They're probably like one of the ones on the up and up just trying to, like, you know... we can't leave. Great. Alright. We'll just have to get out of the city or something. Well... I'm not using my wake stone on them. I was hoping I could, like, you know, rob them. Okay. All that murder and, you know, chaotic good, you know, liberating I just did kind of took a lot out of me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Bring your simple asses on. Are they still there? They are still there fighting that guard. Come on. That's an order. Okay, whatever. Do as you please. I'm not gonna get blamed for whatever y'all do. Oh, now they follow me. Okay, so at the very least, we got this one mostly solved. We just gotta get back to the capital. Maybe now will be a good time to use a fairy stone. Because let me see. Because thinking about it, we've had like the worst luck with ox carts. What I would like to do is just go ahead and just warp on back. Because there are other things I want to go and check out over here anyway. So we're just going to warp back. I still hate that I wasted one of my fairy stones on that idiot. That's why I give her trying to play by the rules. Like I was hoping like maybe I could just like, you know, revive him, get more information, possibly turn him in.
To have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
But I literally like, you know, personify that one, you know, saying, you know, if you do this or that, you know, I'll drag your ass, you know, back from hell and kill you again myself or something. That's basically what I did to him. Like I whooped his ass once and revived him just to kill him again.
Let's have a look then.
You guys always want to have a look, right? I'm going here and turning this quest and maybe get me a drink while I'm at it. Is Bran here? Not quite yet.
The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
The current hour ill.
Your foresight is noted, Leon.
Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
I'm just gonna sit here and go to sleep for a second, and then he'll be here. Just give it a sec. Okay, he's not here yet. Give it a little bit more time. Just gotta wait for it to turn. Wait, hold on. There he is. I forgot, like, he tends to hang out in here when it's like dusk, and he comes out here at nighttime.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty?
Yeah.
Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then.
Yeah, and I also kind of like, gave like the guy who was steering it some divine recognition. In other words, I sent him up to his maker, or down to his maker, all things considered.
I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation.
And considering the fact that the same thing happened to me at the start of the game, where I got kicked off the throne and got sent to the mines or whatever, and like, got thrown to a slave trade, I mean, yeah, I wasn't really too content with that happening to the pawns.
The stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal.
Yeah.
Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed.
See, the main reason what I think about with this, they're sending them down there into like some kind of slave trade or whatever it is they're doing. It makes sense they do that in Batal because, pawns are already, loathed over there. So think about it. If something happened to them, they died or whatever, they're expendable assets in the sense that over there in Batal, they can use them however way they want and no one's going to bat an eye and no one's going to miss them if they die or whatever. So yeah, it's...
Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own.
So we're just going to give it to expendable assets. Again.
Could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been doing, like, I think a pretty bang-up job so far of trying to, like, make sure the public, has ire towards her.
You have
so.
my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest.
I like how I just keep on finding all these quests. It seems like they have nothing relative, like, towards my own adventures, but they end up actually helping me in the end.
'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded where my own master failed, Arisen.
What do you mean? Your master failed the quest? But that's what they're saying, which I kind of feel bad about that. But then again, hang on. I think Leon was made by Capcom. So that's BS right there. You're trying to say... Now I know you lying. I want to say I think that Leon was made by Capcom.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
What's going on with you?
Jailers are paid a pittance.
I'm glad of any business in these troubles.
Okay, I thought she might have something I can help her with. Okay, so let's think about what we got to do next. I know we got to go and do the next elf quest. All right, quest. Oops. Darn, I keep on going to the wrong thing. Trial of Archery, Flickering Shadows. So we still need to go find this Oracle. And we need to do this stuff too. But still, it's kind of frustrating me with that. So I wonder if there's something else we got to do. Because that jerk, back there, in the back Batal jail, he won't talk to me anymore. So I'm hoping it's not he's just sitting his ass down in there or whatever, refusing like to help out anymore. I'm hoping maybe we can just like let a few more nights pass, and then afterwards, they'll forward the quest forward. But move the quest forward, because I know we like have let night move forward a couple times. I've slept in my own bed back at the house, and we also kind of like have let time pass, like doing the Phantom Ox cart stuff, and then this. So eventually, I need to go back and check the jail again. But if it is that this guy just has no plans of letting Hugo out, and I paid him like I think like 3,500 gold or however much it was just for him to flim-flam me, yeah. I don't know what's going on there or whatever. I'm hoping it's not a glitch quest or something. So yeah, I'm trying to like think about what I want to do next. Cause see, there's one thing I really want to do, and I want to try to find the ancient battlegrounds I've heard about. And I think what I remember, I heard about it being somewhere in this spot over here. I'm not entirely sure. It's like this pretty big area right there. I do kind of want to go and investigate this. Because since we're stronger now, I'm pretty sure we're not really gonna have like too much. This gonna be getting us trouble in this spot like it used to be. Because it's been a while since we really explored like the area outside the checkpoint rest town. So I kind of want to go up here and see what what we got over here. And nothing else. We could go. So that's actually one thing we kind of could do right there. So if we go on to the Malachite Fortress to go over here, that's where the next quest is going to be anyway. So we can go ahead and fast travel. Whereas I got a port crystal. Because the mountain ruins, I want to go check them out some more anyway. Like I said, I was going to, several streams back, I was going to go back and check these. And it puts us over there where I want to explore these spots anyway. So I think the next thing we can do is go on and try to do that quest and go ahead and get it out of the way. If nothing else, so, I mean, I might have to switch back to my archery vocation. I don't know. He said he wanted us to check out the trials that he was going to be doing. Didn't necessarily say we're going to be taking part in them. But we may need to switch to the archery vocation just to be safe. But I'll do that after I get back. Right now I'm going to go and take a really quick break. So I'll be right back, Rogues. All right, guys, I'm back. And right now I'm still trying to figure out, like, should I actually switch over to the archer vocation for this or not? Because he said, 'cause that's the thing, our elf boy, said that, I'm saying that because I keep on forgetting how to say his name. He said he was going to, like, be taking part in this archery trial. Not that we were going to be taking a part in it. So I'm kind of like weighing my options here. Do we go and switch to that class, switch to the archer location? Because the main thing I'm thinking about is we go over this way, and we don't have that vocation. We don't have a fairy stone to get back. I'm going to buy one fairy stone. We won't really have one to get back with. Versus switch to proper vocation we'll need. But if we go over here and we don't need it, and there's something else that, is going to require us to actually fight. Yeah. That's the main thing that kind of concerns me, because I'd rather go over here with my thief class. There's a reason I wish that, I'll be glad when I can get, like, the Wayfarer or whatever, Warfare or Wayfarer vocation. Because it's supposed to be, like, one we can get eventually where we can, like, I think, like, use, like, up to 3 vocations in one and just switch between them. And I think it's going to be a blast, because I'll, pretty much just, have it where I'll use Thief, Mystic Spearhand, and Archer. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what I should do. It says it's like it's right there. I feel like I should just go and chance it. Go there with what I got. And hope for the best. If not, we're going to have, like, a long walk back. Because the main thing I'm just kind of thinking about, because just show this again real quick, is that, because we're wanting to go over there to, like, try to find the ancient battlegrounds or whatever. Go and see what all this is right here. And so if I'd go over there with a vocation I'm not really equipped to use for this, yeah. So that's when I want to go over there with thief. I want to make sure I at least have what I need for this. Who's to say exactly what all's over here? I'm not really. I mean, I could check and see what the materials are, but of course, and give away what kind of monsters we'll be fighting. So I'm just gonna chance it, I suppose. That's the best thing I can do. Just go and chance it. And watch us go over here and say, oh well, you need a bow for this. Fiona, you and your ladders. No, we shouldn't.
Arisen. Aye. There's aught I'd ask of you.
Random ass NPC comes up and talks to. This doesn't happen that often. I just stand here mind my own business, and an NPC came to me to give me a side quest like this.
A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin.
Okay.
I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent.
Sir Augustin. No, it was Sir Gwynder or whatever it was that was sent out there, and they were saying apparently he was going to get killed by Dullahan or something. Who's Augustin again? I can't remember.
Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road.
I hate escort missions, just so you know.
As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate.
You could ask nicely, thank you very much. And why is this guy constantly eavesdropping on all of our conversations? This is twice now he's done this. He was eavesdropping while I was talking to Elf Boy earlier. This moron right here is constantly eavesdropping. Freaking public domain Jontron. Damn it. Every time he's there. But yeah, back on point there, Sir Dumpling. You could really, seriously ask, a whole lot nicer. It's as a potential ally to your cause. To do you no favors if you were to come to harm. I trust you will cooperate. I mean, seriously, what are you so angry about?
And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it.
Right. Someone's being very sus here. So, I'm having a feeling, chances are, I'm going to go and try to do this quest. You guys are going to try to kill me. And I say, I'd like to see you try.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Yeah. I don't care about Simon says. I say Simon is about to get an ass whooping. Step off, Simon.
Everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Yeah, keep walking, Simon. Seriously, what is he so mad about? They read these stupid organs. I mean, organs. Orders, that's the word. All right, Simon, what are we doing? Sorry from using something to occupy my time for it, so I don't take a dagger and do very painful things to you with them. Escort orders. A document commissioning an escort for the noble Sir Augustin. Request that the escort make for the entrance to the check. I just left from there, I thought. You know what? Since he was so rude, I think I'm going to take my time. Is this a time quest? You've been asked to escort the ox cart in which Sir Augustin... See, he's even got a high-class ox cart. Go where you're a bit and safeguard your charge. Maybe he didn't actually travel such a high-profile ox cart. He won't have to worry about getting attacked. Yeah, well, my friend Glendeer... we're going to go and have fun, go and hang out with him first. So Augustine can wait. Now I demand, Arisen, that you go and escort Sir Augustine. If anything happens to him, then so help me God. Seriously, dude, pull the stick out of your ass. I mean, pull the whole forest out of it while you're at it.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
You figure I'm the Arisen, where do you have a little bit more respect for me? I don't care that you got your heart ripped out by a dragon. Sir Augustin has survived, many wars. Who gives a crap?
Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
It's just a fairy stone, Leon.
Made for safer travels.
All right. I mean, I know I'm, you know, just I keep on beating the dead horse there, Rogues, but it's just that guy just makes me mad. Just the fact he's gonna walk up to me, hand me a piece of paper. You're a courier. I don't even know why you're trying to act like you're so high and mighty. I mean, he was literally a newsboy. He was like the postal worker from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, just missing the bunny hood. Okay. Jokes aside, though, we need to go and check in with our boy. I said, I'll go back and escort Sir Augustin when I dang well please. All right. Malachite Forest, right? Now, listen, I want to explore over here anyway, because... Tell me on the way, Fiona. Wait, sounds... Oh! Haha! Welcome! Hello, Beastie! Now, this is the kind of conversation I like. Oh, you got something on your ass. Sucker. Let's do something about that tail first. All right, let's get this tail off. You're not getting away from that easily, snake. We're trying to cut. Do we get it? Oh, Fiona got. Fiona! I think you hit it, Fiona. Hang on. No points for Slytherin. Timed that joke right. All right, tails off. All right, this ghost's gonna give us problems if we don't watch it, so. All right, that's the. I was like, wait, we got another port crystal, but that's the one I put down. Yeah, sorry, Fiona, but I killed Mufasa. Ooh, that was dark.
A flawless execution. Let us aim for a precision with our next attempt.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lion King's been out for a couple decades now, but that was still too soon.
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
I'm gonna hold on to this port crystal. It's always fun fighting chimeras, though. No doubt about it. That's like one of the main villain enemies I love fighting in these games. I love fighting chimeras. All right. So that was like the port, because like I said, we may not be coming back here too much. I'm gonna try to properly explore this place.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
So yeah, I've been wanting to explore this spot. All right, we're not gonna go and check out Glendeer just yet. I think that's his name.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
That's where we're going in, Fiona.
Take a closer look.
See, we never really explored much in here, if I remember correctly, last time.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
It is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Yeah, let's not.
We cannot break it from this side.
Ah,
Really? Now?
well, that was a short adventure. Darn it. Yeah, that just blows. You know, I thought we were going to be able to just kind of go on in, but I have to find a way around, I suppose.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Hold up.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Oh yeah, we already got that chest. It's just the fact that it was a random chimera just popped up out there or whatever. But maybe because Glendy or whatever, you know, this is where we talked to him before. But he already went in that time, like, you know, since we came out here this time. So I guess they held the chimera off until, like, the NPC's no longer around. So at least we know where we can find one in the future. Maybe.
They have their uses.
Okay, there's another beetle over here. What the hell? Who is talking? Oh, no, you don't. Here, let me put you back to sleep.
We can but defend ourselves. Right you are.
Against what? Ah, so you can hang out up there, huh? Okay. We can't get to them, I don't think. So this is problematic. There must be there's got to be another way to get around there. Hold up. You know, I might have just found it. Maybe. Yeah, the one I just stabbed. From the front, I mean. Wait, y'all are having problems with one guy.
We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with
Fiona, let him cook. It's all right. Live a little.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
All right, I want to see if we can get around over there from here. I think we can. Don't think I may be able to make this jump. But I see a seeker token. All right, cool.
Oh, now here's a surprise.
I do know there's a trophy for finding. There's a trophy for finding 80 of those. Do you want to find all of them?
Inform my own master of this.
All right, I'm hoping I can make this jump. I swear, Fiona.
Eyes radiant.
I thought she pushed me for a second there.
I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
It's a very risky jumps they had me doing. I think I can manage. There we go. All right, are we actually getting on in here now? Or is this another cave? Forgotten Tunnel. The fact that it took us a little bit of trouble to get up there kind of has me worried about what... Well, actually, not really worried. More lots of intrigued by what we might encounter in here. Because that took a little bit of platforming. Most other caves, I just walk right on it. Now, who the hell found that? Must have been Okay, Fiona found a fairy stone, apparently. So I know I didn't do it. At the very, you know, least the frame rate's improved in here a little bit. I sense a boss battle. Yep, there's something in here with us. Saurians are... There's some... That's an ogre. Alright, let's go, butt ugly. And hold still. Did he just fall? Oh. Oh, get your ass down here. Come on. Wait, that actually works? Good to know. Easy peasy. It's good to know you actually can yank them off the wall like that. That was awesome.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
You ain't no slouch yourself, Fiona. It's like he can't. So that's actually cool. The fact that you can yank them off the wall. I didn't think that was actually going to work. You know, consider how big those things are. Ooh, it's a new bow. Or I don't know if it's a good one.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
No, well, I mean,
Let us proceed.
they wouldn't really be having it going good for them either.
Field, ears pricked.
Okay, we're back outside. Let's go and check out a little bit more in here first. All right. Like, it's always tricky trying to get like the audio bounce for my streams, 'cause I don't want the game to be too loud. But I do like fighting ogres as well.
Another encounter? I feel like this.
Yeah, go and take this guy out first, because that. But they're just standard wolves, which won't be a problem.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. You have my protection.
All right, choppers. That's the thing. We fought like, so many like, red wolves, that the standard wolves aren't really much of a problem. Actually, not really a problem at all. Yeah, like a lot of the creatures we fight, we've been fighting here since coming back. A few we have fought, have been like a cakewalk. Considering like everything we went through in Batal. Since we're fighting Grim Ogres, Red Wolves, Knackers. All right, another good check. Daenerys, I'll take that one, thank you. Another ring of... Don't we have a ring of awareness already? All right, we're going to check down here, and then afterwards, we're going to go back across that bridge. I've been wanting to explore this place, and I'm going to partake in that.
I've just had a
Come here, shorty.
curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Well, I mean, technically all you are only women. Oops. Ow! What happened there? I stumbled for some reason. I'm gonna feel there's gonna be something else big in here. We fought an ogre and a chimera outside. Caught you slipping. Literally. Why is there a random deer down here? I mean, there's a doe, though, for show, though. If I kill, it's gonna be, dead like a dodo. If you know, you know, though. All right, let me shut up. What in the hell is going... Why are we just random, like, the village of deer? Just random congregation of deer down here in the middle of a cave. So, I mean... Okay, so... I wonder if we're, like, coming up on the way out of here. Like, if we can find the gate, like, that we couldn't unlock before. But I don't know. How'd we get back here? Hold up, there's a Seeger token. Or see if I can get to it. Just gotta watch my jumps here. Whew, barely. And here they are, like, just being nimble as heck, making me look stupid. I didn't really hesitate in any of their jumps. Alright, excuse me, Shrek.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves.
Yeah, he tried, and he got his ass
Keep your
whooped.
eyes peeled.
Alright, I was going to get these fangs. You never know when we might need them. And that's like we send us for us to sell in a pinch. I mean, well, technically that ogre didn't actually lurk in a corner. He just like stood out there like in plain sight, and I saw his eyes before anything else. It looked pretty, creepy, in a cool way. Then he died. All right, there's a spot right here we haven't went to, I don't think. All right, hold on. What the hell? See, this game can be really weird on like how it does the maps. It may seem like you're not going. It's somewhere you ain't been to before, but then it just leads down. Okay, I need to try to find that bridge again because we've explored like the majority of this. This is a pretty cool little area to explore. That's what I do like about this game. It does encourage exploration. Even if there are times where it kind of feels like it's definitely words are hard tonight. Definitely frustrating. In the sense that, like, I sometimes feel like, Capcom made it where, like, the aux cars can easily break to force you to, like, to get out and walk. And that's combined with, like, you having to, not have, like, you don't really have, like, access to port crystals too easily.
Own our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Can you two just live a little? We're fine. What's gonna mess with us? Hey, maybe it was over here. Here it is. I'm curious to see, like, where this will take us. I think that was just, like, it was a completely different area, but this might lead us into the cave I was wanting to explore. Maybe not, but...
There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available.
I'm going where I'm going where I want to go, Leon. Especially since this area looks kind of nice. First off, hold up. Could this... Wait a minute. I'm going to go back and check that out in just a second. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a waypoint for it. Because I saw those glowing flowers. I definitely want to check this area out. But before we do that, I want to go in... Because that may let us get down to the area we were wanting to go to. Also concerned, usually areas like peaceful like this tend to have a bit of a trap going on with them. So, put that right there. I'm going to be on my guard.
I'm coming to assist.
It's just a little exhaustion, but thank you. Then they're going to try to give me CPR or something right there. Bring out the defibrillators. Defibrillators. Always had a hard time saying that word. It's about as bad as Worcestershire sauce for me. Another seeker token.
Over here, if you please.
What do you want, child? Alright, so I'm guessing that... I was hoping that was going to lead us down to, like...
Ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
I'm just trying to see if there's a way to get down into that, But maybe we just got to talk to him. Maybe he'll show us how to get down in there. I'm still really curious about the caves down below. See which one of these are linked. Alright, that's the Forgotten Tunnel. Forgotten Tunnel. Alright, well... Alright. I can always come back later if I want to try to find something else down here. Right now, I just want to, go and check this spot out.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
So we know that he's over here. I know I want to get his quest solved. There's phantasms over there.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Enough of that. With nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our
We'll be
strength.
fine. Yeah, these things are so fast is the problem. And Fiona going for the overkill. I think he got him. He really was Fiona. Was all that necessary? You know, we could have like got through that without you going full Sephiroth on him. This is definitely one of the more... Whoa. Arbor Bridge. This is definitely like one of the more like, you know, beautiful spots of the game. You can definitely kind of see like the elfin backdrops to it.
I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
You can see like looks like it's the city from there. All right, so it looks like he's down here. Well, hopefully I can get down where like bust my face open. Okay. Oh, shut up. What out, Balto?
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
All right, so let's see where he is. Could he be down here camping? Because there's like a little, I think I see him down there. God, I mean, I just keep on like finding more and more like, you know.
Coming over here?
Oh my God, what do you want? All right, they're singing in harmony over there. I like how all three of those wolves like sound like three, like, you know, howled at the same time. Like they're the freaking Temptations or something. Oh yeah, it looks cool right there. All right, so yeah, we know he's down here. I just gotta like try to get down there. See what's a quick way. Maybe I'll go off this without getting hurt, but I think I see something else. Or not necessarily, me suppose. Hold up. Nope. Just hoping we can kind of like go down this tree. Like maybe there'll be like a way down. But I see. Do you see something else of interest? Alright, so there's another chest over there. Why did I get a feeling someone's about to fall? Fiona? I'll take it. No, Fiona's... So it had to have been Leon. Oh, for the love of... Okay, hold on a second. I'm coming. Well, at least I survived that one, but darn. I don't have to worry about it. And Fiona just jumps down, no problem. Oh, get your ass up.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
You're welcome. What the... Cyclops? Cyclops.
If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Satan trains. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you. The light is most
Hang on. Time for London Bridge to be falling down. Come on. There we go. Knock, buddy. Well, that was easy. Done and done. Funny how, like, you know, a few streams back I was having problems with these guys, and now that was just, you know, Tuesday. For anyone who gets the reference.
Follow me, if you would.
Honestly, I kind of feel bad for him.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
She could be useful. If she speaks Elvish, she's got Woodland Worksmith. If she speaks Elvish, and we're possibly going to an area, because I know for a fact there's been times I've saved elves and we couldn't understand them, we could use her. And she's free to use. All right, Merrick, and she's an archer, for sure. All right, so who? All right, yeah. So let me see here. I want to keep Daenerys. I don't even know what Cherugian is, but I don't know. See, because the thing is, Daenerys has Logistician, and we've had issues with that before where they keep switching around the inventory. And Leon's like more highly rated because it also is a Capcom one. All right. It'd be nice to have like a range fighter. Hold up. Cancel dismissal. Before we're gonna do something first. Hang on. I definitely want, like, you know, hope I can favorite her before I send her out. But I just, you know, let's bring her back. Or not really bring her back, but yeah, we got 2 of those. I want, because I always try to like give like some kind of decent gift if I can. I'll give an exquisite Roborant.
The time of our parting has come.
Oh, no, I might use you again at
Are
some
you
point.
fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Yeah, because we're going somewhere where we might end up having to talk to more elves. I mean, Glendwyn, or however you say his name, I mean, the fact we can understand him was a miracle, I guess. Because it's like just for NPC purposes, but I have saved an elf before, and I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying, so. If we're going somewhere where we might be able to have to talk more elves, it'd be nice to have like someone who can translate, if that's how it works. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna go. All right, but since we're at ground level now, I really wish I can get that.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Let me go ahead and use, speaking of use, let me go ahead and, like, you know, use these right here. Hey, so I thought I had 2 of these. Unless Fiona picked one up. That's exactly what happened. I'm not too far away. Where is she? Fiona, your presence is needed. I guess she just basically goes and does whatever she wants. That's basically how it was in the first Dragon's Dogma 2. Alright, give me that. Arisen. Okay, and we can go ahead and utilize this and free up our backpack just a little, our everything just a little bit more. Like I said, those things do add up. It's too bad you don't have, I mean, it'd be nice if you had like some kind of skill where you can easily, like, you know, find all of them on the map. Because I'll totally see those things out as much as I could.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily lose their way here.
All right, look here, you. I know this place like the back of my hand.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I'm sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us there.
You ought to follow close behind.
Another encounter? I don't feel like this. We're already hard pressed on our previous engagement.
Like I'm over here, like just picking at everything they were just picking at. Like I'm a wolf or something. All right, dude, where we going?
I will protect you.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I hate when they do that crap. When they try to drag someone off. Had my fair share of y'all doing that, and I'm done with it. And did that in the bud right then and there. That's the main thing that frustrates me about the wolves. Like, if they get you down, they'll just drag you off somewhere and then start biting the snot out of you. That's another... All right, yeah, we got another beetle right there. Cool.
After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
All right, let's go and use this one too. What was that? You really need to calm down. We're in the presence of what? What is he fighting? Something's that made him mad. So usually they're mad anyway.
A common reward.
You're not stealthy.
Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect feeling treasures around every
Where's he at? Did he go back down there? You goober. Yo, up here, chump. You know, you really should have kept your eyes above you. This way, ugly. You mean like this? Don't trip. Yeah, take that down to my level. Ow. Oh, I'm taking that very personally, dude. Stabby, 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 stabby. Next time, be a little quieter, all right? Have a nice nap. All right. So where were we? Yeah, going back up here.
So close a call.
I just want to shut that guy up so he wouldn't follow us.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
I told him to look out below. It's not my fault he can't, you know, pay attention. All right, so anyways.
Other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Right now, I just want to try to get where we need to go. All right, yeah, he's leading us. I was like, I thought, like, you know, or escort right here, you know, forgot his job. All right. I think we're kind of over leveled for this, which I really don't mind that. It's like we're just kind of like just destroying everything that gets in our way.
I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
I don't know what statue you girls are talking about, but I think the statues are supposed to, like, you know, guide us towards things like treasure and stuff, but I don't see no statue. Okay, I think he's trying to tell us to go this way. Assuming he knows what he's doing. I guess all right, yeah. This looks very elfin. Or elven. I don't know why I said elfin. Elven would be the right word.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
He's just like standing around doing nothing. He says he has a job to attend to. Yep, totally elfin. Elven. All right, where'd he go? Oh, right. I keep on losing track of him.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Now you say that. I mean, we already claimed it. Apparently, you know, she didn't get the patch notes that we just, like, you know, beat that ogre about, like, 5 minutes ago. I mean, it wasn't that long. I think it was, like, more like 3 or 4, but either way. Oh, wow. Sacred Arbor, forest home of the elves. Okay. Got yourself a new location here, I'm assuming.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
Okay. All right. So this is the outside you mentioned. I do like it how it actually lets them speak in the native tongue, but it does show the translation down there. But not forbidden. Just unheard of for an outsider to observe the trial of archery.
Isilrod vane nun lia kasinke erenon. Lia fendel nar salma we fear orne fa indelrin.
I'll wait until like, yeah, what I'm gonna pretty much do is like after they finish like talking, I'll translate. Perhaps, but this is a dear friend of mine whose invitation my father has already sanctioned. So be it, you may pass.
Oh, but this one comments Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now then, if your companion interpreted for you.
I like how they do that too. So if you got a companion that knows the has like a perk that lets you understand Elvish, I like that. That's a nice little touch. So he actually won't recap it like if you got someone who has like the woodland whatever it was. That's really neat. I like how they did that.
Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
So it is definitely a good thing we brought her with us. Would be a nice trait to give Fiona also. But I mean, I do like the one I gave her that pretty much shows us where we can find like stuff to forage. It was definitely a good call for us to go ahead and get someone in the party that could translate. Kozin. This is rare. Most of my customers are elves. See, this girl gets it. You know, it seems like she's like not racist compared to like, those of Batal. Or actually, you know, those in Vermund, like in Vermund also, because Vermund, like, you know, doesn't like beastrins or whatever, and those in Batal don't like pawns. She seems like she actually knows what she's like, has the right mindset here. I mean, even still, like the elves basically, as I figured it was gonna be, they said like, while not forbidden, it was like, you know, like not really commonly heard of for like an outsider to witness the trials or whatever. So it seems like it's in the sense of they're not really racist. They're just like, you know, in a sense of, how can I explain it? If the way they're kind of maybe trying to portray the elves here is that they're not really, you know, racist or anything. You know, in a sense of, oh, well, we want to eradicate everything else or whatever. It just kind of seems more along the lines of, if I'm right on this, they just kind of like, you know, keeping themselves, keeping the secrecy and keeping like I guess like obviously they know how good they are and everything. And I guess like, you know, how elves are usually seen as pure and love the forest and everything. And obviously, probably like with outsiders, you know, they probably look at it like, okay, you know, you so much as go in there and intentionally snap a twig, they'll be ready, like, you know, to shoot your heart out. I don't know. Seems like, you know, the way they are is that they're kind of hoity-toity, but not nearly as bad as the other stuff we've seen in this game so far, with like, you know, the hatred that beastrins have gotten and that pawns have gotten. And also, at least we could have changed our vocation here if needed. So at least we do have it in here, so we could have changed our vocation. I'm assuming. Let's get, yeah, we got 3 more Seekers tokens to give, so puts us up to 20. So even, that's the good thing about it. If I had to travel, if I had to switch over to Archer, I could just, you know, done that here. She's polite too, so. I do like this though. It's a neat little area. It's not gonna jump in that water though. I'm pretty sure the brine probably hangs out here too. Let's see if he talks to me. Yeah, I mean, at least they're not totally assholes. They actually seem like, for the most part, they're friendly. Otherwise, I mean, I feel like they didn't want me here. They probably could easily just, you know, made me into a pincushion.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians?
That's concerning, though.
They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor I wanon.
Something I can help you guys with on that? Please tell me it's some kind of monster I ain't fought before. An ogre, huh? So it sounds to me like it's an ogre with a King Kong complex, which is basically all of them, because for those who don't know, one thing that's pretty much, kind of hilarious and also kind of creepy about ogres is the factor that, the whole thing with them is if you got women in your party, it tends to enrage them, and they'll, like, snatch your party members off and take them somewhere else and take, like, a little nibble out of them. Ogres are very much, attuned to, female pawns. I don't know how it actually plays if your character's a female or not. I'm not entirely sure. But I do know, like, with female pawns, I had to, like, since Fiona was, like, my main pawn in the original Dragon's Dogma, whenever we fought an ogre, before we actually got to a point where we can just, like, beat them down within a few seconds, I had to, like, keep my eyes on her and try to make sure, the ogre didn't try to jump her or whatever, or try to, like, snatch her off. But yeah, that's the thing. Ogres are very much infatuated with female pawns. All those yet to undergo, All those yet to undergo the trial archery are to remain behind, without exception. Well, I'll go take care of it.
No. Darren?
I wonder if he's in love with her.
I cannot stand
It's just...
while my sister is in peril.
Okay, well, that got awkward really quickly. And not in love with her, that's his sister. Damn. All right, we'll go save your sister.
My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Hell, I'll lead the rescue. Let's go.
Time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
All right, let's go smack it around. It's just an ogre. Unless it's going to be a special type of ogre, I'll whoop its ass too. I don't care. All right, so he said he knows where the ogre's den. How far away are we talking here? Shouldn't be too far. Oh yeah, he's right there. Just a stone's throw away. I'm trying to figure out, did it jump her? While I'm gonna hope that it jumped her and and snatched her off while she was roaming around, and then just go into their city and and yank her away. It's right here. I know right where it is. Voila. Governing Soul Thunderous Concord. Okay. Hold up. All right, so yeah, we gotta go down here and almost fell right there. Honestly, when he was saying was something amiss, I was like, wait, are they trying to I hope they're not trying to lay a trap. Ah, shit. Well, at least they didn't kill me, but damn, I hate when that happens. I was worried they actually were trying to lay a trap because they didn't want us there or something. Oh yeah, and see, now look at this. Master, do you not take the stairs? Just don't start with me. Don't even say a word.
You're here, and not a moment too soon.
I came here with you.
Find my sister and save her from the ogre's.
Come on, I'm here. I was right behind you the whole time. Aside from when I fell and busted my ass, but I digress. I'm gonna keep back. You ought not have come. I know you're worried for your sister, but you must stand as foes too great, even for we who have passed our trials. So there's a maester in there. Oh, and that's his father. Fear not, for Archer Maester Taliesin shall succeed where we have failed. Have faith in your father, Glendir. He would not want you to race to your death. Was that the one, I think, that was back there, who was running the trials? Yeah, join him I shall. Yeah. And, yeah, I keep on forgetting I was supposed to wait until you finish talking. And yet, Join him I shall, for there is not I would not brave to save my sister's life. Now step aside and let me pass. I love this dude. He's definitely one of my favorite NPCs in this game. Yeah, we're going. He's got backup. Don't worry. We already killed like 2 ogres coming over here. Was it 2? I know we killed 2 ogres. Yeah, we killed one inside like that one spot, and then we killed... All right, we're going to kill Dorian.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting
Oh my god, Leon. Shush.
We must try to find a moment to gather our strength. You have my protection.
Sweet dreams, shorty.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
All right, let's go save his sister. Is that a spider? Something was coming down from the ceiling, I thought.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom.
Shut your face.
No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Expect that to come on.
Darn, I was totally wanting to blow one of them up. Well. Wait, did I actually... Well, where'd he come from? I think I actually got one of them. I'll just blow it, try to get rid of it. I still hit one. Unless he came from over here. Hang on, let me make sure I got like all their parts.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
See, maybe if we're looking at this kind of...
ourselves to become complacent.
Hang on, this curves
Take
around.
each trial as it
Ow!
comes.
Bye, Felicia.
Tremendous work.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I mean, I ain't opposed to it. I love blowing stuff up in this game. They really are trying to hype up this ogre. Really? If you be stealthy, be good at it. All right, the ogre's nearby.
The product of heedlessness.
Stand firm.
Hang on, I'm coming.
You are not alone.
Forgive me for being a burden. Do not despair. Attack your way.
It's vital you remain level-headed.
All right, y'all got that? Y'all good?
Effective against this foe.
Have we any means of setting it ablaze?
Let me handle it. Are they really like... What do you guys have problems with fighting? Okay, never mind. That was weird. Right. Uh-huh. I figured something else was amiss. All right. Oh, I think these are like, what is it? Venyan harpies? I can't remember what they're called. Yeah. All right, tough guy. I'll let them handle whatever they're fighting over there. Over-knee boots. All right, we're almost at the ogre's lair.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
All right, jagged bone ×2, dried meat.
If you please.
I got it. All right, turn us any rift crystals. I mean, I ain't gonna oppose to ever getting any rift crystals. There's like so many branching. That might be where the ogre is. Kind of makes me think they're gonna be like, it's gonna be like some kind of tougher ogre.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
We've got choppers!
So?
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'm a chopper and a slasher and a stabber and and whatever else. I don't know.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Apparently the ogre's up here, actually.
Arbahat, preserve me.
Okay.
'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist.
Yeah, well, let's...
But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast...
Yeah, it's over there biting the heck out of his sister.
Attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety.
I can fight it.
I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before.
But he needs to do it himself.
Does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true.
You got this. Just get your sister out of the way. Down. All right.
Keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Now, I'd rather just beat this thing's ass.
Master, we must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Yeah, I will. And I'm coming back for him. Because I don't appreciate what he did to her.
This battle is ours.
One of our number is unconscious. Focus your strength, Arisen.
Oh. No. His ass is dead. I'm gonna get up and you're gonna hate what happens.
Out women with unwavering resistance.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy addicted, but not necessarily easy to counter.
Hey. Drop her.
It seems we have a range of our own.
Yeah, he's not as mad as I am. Damn it. Get your ass down here. So the thing about me, dude, I hit back a whole lot harder. You're done.
Our only task is to carry Miss Darren to safety and get rid of this place.
All right, now where's she at? What got me is the fact he picked her up and tried to drag her off again. Yeah, I ain't playing that. All right, I got you. Let's go. Whew. That ogre did seem a little tougher, but not by much. All right, let's go and get her on out of here.
Hold a moment. What's this?
What's what? What are you doing?
A way out. Let us make haste.
All right, so apparently Timu Legolas knew and I didn't.
There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend.
Okay, I want to say, Pops, that your son right here should have passed his archery trials without him actually having to take it, considering, you know, all things considered.
None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
I wonder if there's gonna be like a quest line where I get Romance's sister now. So far, we know romanced, I think it's Ulrika or whatever. And then Wilhelmina. Alright, commendations, Gwendir. Your arrow struck true.
Finlenar.
Father.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angadur sindi.
'Tis no small feat to land one's mark from so great a distance. I see you have improved.
Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne.
What's this? That bow is not of elven make. Conceal it not, my son. I do not disapprove. How could any man find fault with a weapon that saved his daughter's life? I like that. Because I was saying before, I was wondering how they were going to be as, like, you know, they were going to disprove of a weapon that wasn't of elfin craftsmanship. That should actually say something of this or whatever, okay? Because, you know, the thing is, obviously the elves are going to, of course, probably like just like in most fiction, you know, see themselves as perfect, or not really perfect, but the fact is they obviously have very good reason to see themselves as, like, you know, like some kind of pinnacle of existence or something like that. Because, you know, by all accounts, like, you know, they usually most mediums, elves are really good at cooking. They're really, you know, they have like some kind of thing with like magical water or whatever. Usually they're seen as like, you know, very, you know, they're like godly without actually being gods a lot of times. So I guess like one way I can kind of look at this is that when you really think about it, their bows should be like, you know, the pinnacle of craftsmanship. So for his son to go in there and take down an ogre with a human crafted bow, that should actually say something more of his son's, you know, abilities with archery. That's how I'd see it. Alas, I see now that the mantle of Arborist has been a burden upon your shoulders as much as mine. I beheld how its weight pressed upon your arrows, causing them to stray from their course, and leading you to believe that you had not inherited my skill. I admit I feared the same, and that is why I bid you train relentlessly, but 'tis clear I was mistaken. In taking out this bow, a bold departure from elven custom, you have not only saved your sister's life, but demonstrated impeccable form. I wonder what they're trying to say there as well, is that his father was trying to force him to train relentlessly with one type of bow, and then he went in and tried to use a bow a bow he learned how to use on his own, and it actually showed his true form. Showed like he actually had natural skill. And his father was basically getting him so used like the other bows that eventually got to the point where his form was failing. He was pushing him so hard to actually, you know, train with something that honestly, it's really hard to explain. I guess like he got him, tried to get him so used to something that in the end he actually ended up, you know, performing more poorly with it. I guess it would kind of like be in the sense of, with me going to the gym like I do, maybe a weird comparison, but with me going to the gym like I do, it's kind of like in the sense of you go to the gym and you overtrain. You know, you're constantly trying to work your body with like certain types of equipment, and you get so used to it, you feel like you're not getting results, and then afterwards you continue to like try to train like harder and harder, and you may not be getting results because, you know, your form's not improving. It's actually getting worse from using like something over and over again and not actually really improving with it. But then you switch to something else that actually works better for you, it becomes more effective. Maybe that's a weird comparison, but that's kind of like what I'm thinking it could be here. But I was basically trying to say, like, you know, doing something ends up being more natural to you. Like, you know, it feels more natural. Instead of like training something you're not really, you know, it's kind of like a weird thing. Maybe I'm reaching too much, but yeah. Yet this result was not born of your choice in weapon alone. All has changed within you, my son. Hey, I'm just here to support my friend, dude. I believe you had a hand in that, outsider. Sorry. I believe you had a hand in that, outsider. Thank you for it, and pray you shall continue to be a friend of, and pray you shall continue to be a friend of Gwendir. It's like the way they talk with all this proper tone or whatever is kind of throwing me off. You're on us both, Father. Yeah, the elves in this game are cool.
My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bird.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you had it in you. I was just here observing and backing you up. Plus, I like fighting ogres.
Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well.
I feel like he's being too modest. He's like being too humble about this.
By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
We're probably gonna get like some kind of like ultimate skill. I'm game. Let's see if I can get anything else from him first. Hey, come back here.
My gratitude
Okay.
to you knows no bounds.
My son might never have found his feet, save for your aid.
Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oya fermor, anendune faluntena.
Glendir himself seems to be attributing his success to the bow's craftsmanship. I do not believe the matter be so simple. Like I said, I feel like he has it in him the whole time. He just needed like to find his footing and what would work best for him.
Palan hiar menran, lis fa arnefane.
That bow was merely the catalyst.
Lis manas
I thought he was done talking.
Fuinumen alekan.
That bow was merely the catalyst, a means for him to shed the weight of duty and obligation to express himself freely.
Elorato ala, nun mor arda her. Firnis an erumar isilrod et peller, lera ayetena.
In giving it to him, you taught my son a valuable lesson, for I, for all my good intentions, did not manage to impart.
Like azar an ils findamunt in chel.
As such, my gratitude to you is immeasurable.
Nefanamo lis kiriandio mor erlot.
You are most welcome to return to our village. I am sure Glendir would be glad of your company.
Iav stir lalasta. Nun falasmir magananon. Anamor lis.
We elves have long distanced ourselves from the other races. Mayhap you and Glendir shall be the ones to bridge that divide. Like I said, I feel like in a sense that like with them, it's not really a whole sense of them being racist. Like I said, we've seen like a lot of that with the Beastrons and the pawns. And I don't know if you really would actually call the pawns a race. You know, they're more like a completely different species going by them. I just kind of feel like really with like, you know, the elves, I kind of feel like they distance, words are hard, distance themselves from other races. Not really in a sense of feeling like they're better or superior or whatever. Maybe just in the sense of kind of like, you know, okay, you know, the stuff that, you know, these other races do, you know, we're washing our hands of. We don't want any part of it. Like they're Switzerland or whatever. You know, it's basically in the sense that they isolate themselves, just try to keep themselves. You don't see them actually really going out and bothering anyone. They have their own little secluded society here where they basically just do their own thing, don't really bother anyone else much compared to like, you know, what we've seen with like Beastrons getting persecuted and pawns being treated like absolute crap. With the elves, it just kind of seems like they just keep themselves, and obviously if someone else comes into their territory that isn't an elf, it's just like obvious concern of like, okay, we've been found out. What if this ends up like compromising us? But they let me in here because they see like just how I was, you know, true to Glendir, and yeah. So they definitely are like one of the more tolerable races out of the ones in the game because like again, are more along the lines of territories because those you know the Vermundians or whatever you want to call them. Again, the way they treat Beastrons sucks, and how like those like the Battalions, how they treat pawns is just, you know, terrible. So I like how this game has like all these racial undertones and whatever, where it tries to address it. But you got the elves right here; they're just cool as hell. They just like keeping to themselves, from what I can tell. Like yeah, they're hoity-toity as crap.
We succeeded in
What? Oh, I got another port crystal.
Our efforts are sure to have earned the trust.
Hang on, I'm not done talking to him yet.
Lungtena peli on the vana.
I think he has something else for me. Oh, you a debt of gratitude. My son may never have found his feet save for your aid. I hope someone had something else for me.
My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow.
He used the maester, so I felt like there might be maybe there's like will be something else to this. I don't know. I feel like he would have gave me like some kind of move. I mean, at least got another port crystal. I'll call that a win. I mean, that's a massive win because, you know, anytime we get a port crystal, that's great. So what this means now is that I can set one of these in Bat Batal next time we go there. I can put one in Bat Batal, and I can put one probably over at the Dragon Forged his place. So that way, because like I said, I'm pretty sure they don't have one in Bat Batal, which is stupid, I feel. I mean, because we got one in Vernwood, but Bat Batal doesn't have one. I mean, I feel like it'd probably be a good idea because the way I see it is like this, okay? We can, maybe what the better thing to be would be this. Place one here, because I don't know if they've got one. Let me actually see. Yeah, I don't think that they have one in this area. It would be nice. Maybe it'd be a good idea to put one here. But yeah, put one here in their city so we can easily get back here. And then, because we can buy a port crystal from the Dragon Forged. I feel like the best thing we can do, okay, do right, kind of shit like this. I feel like probably will be a really good idea is if we kind of, because we got like the Dragon Forges over here, right? So, yeah, the Bay Wayside Shrine. I feel like what would be a good idea is maybe set one. I mean, it's not really that far to get from Bat Batal over to his spot. I feel like just what would be best if we next time we go through Bat Batal, we can go and put another one down, or more specifically, what am I thinking? I'm so stupid. Set one here in the Elfin Village. Next time we go to Bat Batal, put one down. Buy one from him and put one down there, because that way, you know, whenever we need if we want to upgrade something like the level 4, we can just go to the Dragon Forged. So yeah, that's probably like gonna be my battle plan moving forward. Going to lay one down here in the Elf Village. Well, once we get back to it, because I don't think we're actually fully in it just yet. Let me see this ancestral chamber.
Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how we can get past the get back to. Is that it right there? Sacred Arbor. Okay, yeah. So Sacred Arbor, unfortunately, does not have one. But in the event we may be coming back to this place in the future, I'm going to head back over there. It shouldn't take us too long to get there. I'm going to go and go set a port crystal down. And we may be able to buy another fairy stone while we're there. That'd be nice. And we got the money for it. Let me see, or did I have a fairy stone? Did I have any more yet? I thought someone gave us one. Didn't Fiona find one? Fiona did find one. I remember now. Yes. Let her give me that one when we get back. And we can use that to warp back on over to Vernwood. Take that to the checkpoint rest town. Man, I'm not going to do that during this stream. Because I think, what other quest do we have to do? Because we still got going, you know, escort Sir Augustin. And we got to do those back when we get back to Bat Batal. And I still want to, like, eventually get to the ancient battlegrounds.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep her around for right now. We don't necessarily need her because, you know, at this point, because I mean, we can, since we already did the stuff for the elves. But like I said, the plan is throw one down like in there in Sacred Arbor or whatever it's called, and then just trying to collect
my heart knows no greater peace than
trying
when
to
I'm
talk.
by your side.
They make it a pain when you're trying to like do dialogue during your stream. Yeah, what I was saying is like I was trying to collect my thoughts. I'm a little bit tired, Rogues.
I can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
I don't want to. That's what I'm trying to do, Fiona.
You have my support.
Beeth quiet. Yeah, I don't want to try a chance trying to jump down there, especially with my health the way it is. So, like I said, collecting my thoughts, like
I shan't deny.
Pausing the game because they keep interrupting me. Trying to collect my thoughts because I'm a little tired. Like I said, I just want to, like, you know, throw one down over in the Sacred Arbor, and then we'll warp back to Vernworth. You know, and figure out what we're gonna do for our quest there. Like I said, I'll do that probably on the next stream. I'm probably gonna leave it off when we get back to Sacred Arbor. Or I might just go and warp on back over to Vernworth, and we pick up there on the next stream. Try to do this whole thing for Sir Augustin. And then afterwards, we'll, like, you know, work our way back to Bat Batal. We'll put down a port crystal there. And then when we go and talk to the Dragon Forge again, we can put a port crystal down there.
They have their uses.
So I don't know if I'll be able to survive a fall. I'm going to try. Hopefully I won't die here. That's exactly... I'm not using that wake stone. Made no sense. Well, that was stupid on my part. I was hoping I could survive the landing, but obviously I didn't. If my health was full, I would have been fine, but... that one was on me. Again, it's bad when, like, the main thing that's been killing me in the game, and, you know, I think the past couple of streams has been gravity. All right. I was just trying to find a quick way to get down. Like I said, we're just going to head back to, you know, Elfland. And it looks to me like we might be able to get there from here.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Well, I thought it was going to take us over there. All right, yeah, sorry. We got to, like, you know, go up. All right, and I remember where we are now, because this is where Glendeer first, like, showed us where to go. I'm hoping there's going to be, like, something else we can do, like, to get, like, you know, a Meister's thing. It could have been that maybe it's because I just didn't have the Archer vocation. But I don't know. It did take us a while to kind of, like, you know, get, like, we did get one from Baron after we did a few quest lines for him, so... I'd just be glad to get, like, this encumbrance out of the way. Or, you know, get my stuff, like... Or, speaking of encumbrance, there's a beetle.
I expect this would fetch a...
We're not selling it, Fiona. That ain't happening. We, you know, we need these things.
Fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
I literally just went over there and just grabbed it. Though, I mean, we didn't see it last time I came through, so... Shouldn't be getting up to the point where, you know, we'll, yeah, I'm just waiting for my stamina to stop going down. That's a little bit more we gotta go. But at least we got, like, a bit more accomplished during this stream.
People think this a trifle, but...
Oh, no, I thought that was another beetle, but it wasn't.
None in our party are healers.
Battle may be trying without someone to cure our wounds. But for now, we shall just have to manage.
We've been doing fine. Gravity aside. Okay, yeah, now we're at the point where, like, our stamina's not going to go down. Chances are they may have some quests for me to do over here, too. I didn't really talk to too many of them. I don't know why, but her voice did not match how she looked for some reason. Grisha's armory. Oh, yeah, she's got armor. Yeah, hold on a second. I cannot recall the last time an outsider visited this armory. I shall welcome your patronage, provided you have the gold I ask. See, all she cares about is I just have gold. She don't care what, like, you know, what my lineage is. All right, so she's probably going to mostly sell... All right, hold on a second. If anyone's gonna benefit from this, it'll be Fiona. If they got anything strong enough, like, you know, better than what she's got, which I don't know if they will. I like how the hat just covers her entire... Like, how the hell is she gonna see anything? What's she gonna do, shoot an ant? Like, shoot everything that's beneath her? Like, how the hell? She can't see shit with that. I know. Thing is, most of this stuff is, like, probably gonna, yeah. So I guess it's, like, for magic, yeah, magic archer. Now we're talking. How much is... Ooh, shit. The thing is, it looks cool. It gives a pretty big increase of strength. And it's a 7+ boost to magic, but still. And it gives her, like, some knockdown power. An art staff that exudes the regality of the King of Beasts. Possessed of a perpetual lightning enchantment. An art staff viewed from Blessed Wood. Yeah, of course, like, they're... Now, that just looks cool, too, but... Obviously, we want that one. It's a bit steep, but we'll get it. Let's see, what can I sell? Is there anything I can sell? See that repeller bow. See, so this is similar to something they had in the first Dragon's Dogma 2. They had, like, some items you can get. I think they were mostly, like, ones you could, download. I think, like, you know, it was like DLC that I can't remember if it came with the Dark Arisen stuff. I can't remember where it came from, like how you got it. But says a bow wrapped in the hide of a divine creature. Its sting is most keenly felt by chimeric foes. So what I'm trying to feel like what that says there is that is going to do more damage to chimeras. Bow created by Elven Arisen with impeccable technique. Its simple design and latest diversions. That bow and wielder may move as one. Thing is, I really don't want to sell either of these, because I do want to start working with Archer class at some point, but nothing really here is going to help me. All right. I just want to be able to afford her bow for her. So I don't think we're ever going to end up using this. I was like, I mean, well, not bow. I mean, I meant like, you know, her arch staff. That's the word. All right, let me see. I think we should have just about enough. Crap, we're not quite there yet. Now, if we sell her, if I unequip, you know, her other weapon, we just go and unequip it if we can. Unequip Solar Providence. All right.
Not buying.
At Arumefa in Itarond.
All right, buy. How much can we sell it for? Buy, sell. Oops. 16,000. Yeah. That'll get it.
At noon, where?
All right, yeah. I just like how it looks too. That's the thing. That one has like the, you know, it has like, you know, the whole thing with like it has more knockdown power. So that one's got like 100% for light, 45% for fire. That kind of makes it wonder like how we can go about the trade-offs here. So I want Lion's Lord Art Staff just because of how expensive it is. It's got like a 10. That's the thing. It's more about like just raw magic. It's got like the, you know, plus to the elemental, so it gives like a 10% increase, like I guess like to lightning damage. But this one right here gives like a 100% increase to light damage, but it's a pretty big hit to the magic. And knockdown power takes a slight hit. This right here is 45%, but it's the weakest out of them. I'm just gonna go with this. Because Fiona already hits like a tank or whatever at times, but questions, can we? Oh, yeah, that's right. Then we got like a little thing we can do with elfin forgery too, or forging. Styles are smithing. A style of smithing long practice in the sacred arbor greatly increases magic defense, but has little effect on strength and defense. See, that will be good for Fiona. See, just look at that for the magic. Yeah. This might be the route we need to take with this. So I kind of look at it like this. If it's the way I'm thinking it could go, for melee weapons, I want to like, you know, use the Bat-Patov smithing for my weapons. For Fiona's weapons, use Elven. I keep on saying Elfin, not Elfin. And just for armor, probably use Ramundian, because that's like more balanced. Maybe like when we get to the end game, we have to do that. Yeah, but I'm gonna like just focus on using Elfin smithing for this. Because we need Astrocyte and Bolt Scale. Still, just look at that increase right there. I mean, the strength still takes an increase. But, yeah, the magic or whatever. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to go ahead and, that's what we want to do with Fiona. For the most part, focus on trying to, use Elfin stuff with her. Okay, don't know if I can put a port crystal down in here. It'd be nice, but at least, you know, we found a nice place where we're going to upgrade Fiona. I don't know if they'll let me put... I would hope they let me just put a port crystal right here. That'd be great. I know they are pretty picky on... Of course I can't. So I have to, like, put it right outside, like, somewhere... Let me see. All right, we'll get it. I think it's... I wish you could put it right in the middle of a city. Or like in the middle of somewhere like that, but... Maybe we can do it right here. Hopefully. All right.
Tis done, master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Yeah, I wish we could put it right in there, but, you know, it's close enough. It's not a big deal. Still, like, right here in the range where we're not, like, you know, losing our, like, not losing stamina, so we can just run right on down in there, so it's no problem. All right, so next up, we're gonna head back to, yeah, I never get, all right, let her give me that. All right, and we're gonna head right on back to, Vernworth. It's a good thing I did pick up the other one. Because I, you know, put that down, like, you know, in the little temple, like, outside the, elfin
We've made it.
Elfin area.
What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well, I mean, we're gonna need to rest, like, you know, to start next stream. Might actually want to go do that. Going to go get my stuff, you know, put away and everything's that way. That damn ladder. That ladder is gonna be the star of this game eventually. At this point, or it already is when you think about it. Maybe,
Excellent find.
yeah, just like the last 1,000 times you guys found it. All right, I'm just gonna go put my stuff away, get stuff organized, and then afterwards I'm gonna go and call it here. In the next stream, which will be sometime later today, because I want to make sure I go ahead and do Sons of the Forest. I didn't get to do it last time. I forgot to put out my link. I wonder if it's from Glendeer. Glendeer. Yeah, Glendeer. A place called one's own is no small fortune. I should like such an abode myself. Say, when next we meet, would tell me all about the sights you have seen on your travels. I do so enjoy hearing about them. In the meantime, I shall leave you with this, in the hope that 'twill be some use to you. Again, he is definitely, without a doubt, one of the most wholesome NPCs in this game. I absolutely love Glendeer. He's definitely one of my favorites.
Hardships of their work.
More so now.
Might avail us, should the time
He
come.
gave me a fairy stone. Nice. Okay. So basically, I just used that one fairy stone and got it back when you think about it. All right. So what all we got here? Yeah. All right. Just turn all this in. Okay. So I'm carrying around all this stuff. It doesn't really like have much, you know, it doesn't take up much space or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna put these two things away. That's like taking up some. Like I want to keep the repeller bow because it said I can work against chimeras. And again, whenever I get, you know, unlock the Wayfarer class, the main thing I'm thinking about is I probably more than likely use Thief, Mystic Spearhand, get back to using that, and probably Archer. But I may actually try to tinker around with Fighter a little bit also. And I haven't really decided yet. Let's go and put those away. A lot of this is just things I need to combine. But also that port crystal's taking up a little bit, you know, also. All right, what's Fiona got that we can kind of put away? I've been walking around with this or whatever. I don't really know if yeah, I'm just going to put that away. I mean, we can just sell it at some point. When did you get that? Enchanted quilt. When did she get this? I mean, it's not really going to help her, but I'm trying to figure out when she picked that up. I mean, it's got a bunch of debilitation resistance, but a quilted robe of remarkable durability. The threads of its make are steeped in decoction that promotes its accumulation of magical energies. I'm trying to figure out when she picked it up. I didn't see her pick this up. I mean, she is our token pickpocket, so technically all of us are. I mean, I'm the thief here, so. All right. I got to do some combining. All right. Combine. All right. Fruit robe rent. Hang on. That's probably about all I could do. All right. So what's got me way down? Let's see. Weight highest. The port crystal's one of the things that's doing it, definitely, but yeah, we got ourselves a bit of an issue here. Discard. See, it's the tomes right here that I keep on picking up. Also, that, like, you know. All right, let's go by weight, highest. I can throw away all the rotten stuff too, but I think we got like so many of these concoctions right here. That's weighing me down. I know like the withered branches. Not. It's the only problem. Like, I keep on getting like all these things like, to help me and everything, like, heal me. But it's not really doing me too much favors when I'm getting weighed down more. And I never really used like, the extracts. I mean, maybe if I actually, need them later. That's one thing that's definitely weighing me down also. I may need them at, towards end game, but right now I think they're just kind of like just taking up space. I got all this rotten stuff I can get rid of. Let me see. Soothing Brew, Cure Silence. I didn't really encounter anything that like has forced silence on us yet. Or petrification. But that's only like one thing. Unconscious. Lantern oil, I mean, we don't need like the arrows. Could throw these away. It's not really gonna like do too much. But I might need them later because we're going to see that Oracle eventually. I said eventually, once I get leveled up to the point where it's not really going to matter, that's gonna be great. And I got some rotten stuff I can just throw away. All right, that's probably about like where was that fish? It said I had a rotten fish too. There it is. All right. So, anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much about it for tonight. Cause the thing is, even though I'm a little bit tired, I mean, earlier on I had to like cut my gym session in half. Like, well, now it's yesterday, but I had to, when I was going out of town for my little birthday dinner, I had to cut my gym session in half. So I'm probably gonna go in, like, and try and finish that up real quick. And then come back home and try to get some rest because sometime today I'm going to be doing Sons of the Forest. And then I want to make sure, of course, I got, like, time later to do another stream for this. Because, like I said, Monday I'm not going to be around. So I want to try, like, do, like, a couple more streams of this, like, during the weekend to try to supplement me not being, or not really, make up, that's the word. Make up for me, like, not being around this coming Monday because I'm going to be heading out of town with the Haunted Trail to, Late Trails of Terror, the trail I'm part of, to, go to another haunt and pick up some things that we need to get from there, I guess, for, when we open later this year. So I won't be around Monday. I mean, I already explained all this in the YouTube community tab, so y'all can go in there and see that because I'm going to, like, basically, extend things out, like, talking about it. You guys just go and, like, check the YouTube community tab and check it out from there. But, yeah, sometime today, Sons of the Forest, we're going to be continuing that. Since I pretty much do have things set up for us to hopefully make up for the last stream I did of it that I ended up deleting because things definitely did not work out for a whole multitude of reasons. I thankfully got caught back up to where I needed to be on that, so we can hopefully, maybe, properly move forward with it finally. And, of course, like, sometime later today, we're going to be playing more of this. And then tomorrow, Kirby Superstar, and then more of this then as well. And Monday, who knows? I got, like, a few other ideas for games I'd like to do along. No, Monday I'm not going to be here. I forgot. But Tuesday, who knows? May have something else to play alongside this. I just try to, like, make sure I limit how many times I do 2 streams in a day because that can be pretty taxing at times, as long as I go into the gym and other stuff I try to do. But whatever the case, more of this will be happening today as well as Sons of the Forest. And then tomorrow, Kirby Superstar, more of this. Then Monday, it'll be like a bit of a day off because I am going to be going out of town. But anyways, I was thinking to those who came and hung out with me, if you guys just lurked, deeply appreciate you regardless. If you're chatty or you just like, just hanging around, just watching and everything. I appreciate you guys regardless. But anyways, that being said, I'm going to go and head on to the gym, trying to finish up this other workout. And obviously, you guys can see I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to, give me some rest so I can be ready for the next stream for you guys. But anyways, until the next one, much love to you guys coming and hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to follow me and hit that notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram and join my Guilded server to hang out and join in on occasional movie nights. If you're an aspiring streamer, the website contains a collection of over a dozen completely free text guides with advice to help you get started. The section is dedicated to proper networking, the importance of channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website on my channel. See you guys next time.